Hello friends, I'm Neshik, and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful tours and travels and hotel booking website with WordPress. This website that we're going to create in this video has all the essential features and functionalities that a professional tours and travels and hotel booking website must have. Now before you start creating this website, let me show you a demo of the exact same website that you will be creating in this video if you follow my step-by-step tutorial. So first of all, as you can see, this is the website that we'll be creating. If you see from top to bottom, we have so many different beautiful things going on over here. Now the best thing about this website is that we have included many different things in one single website. So here as you can see, I'll show you how you can create different hotels. Then we'll see how to create different rooms. So hotel booking and room booking. And after that, we'll also see how to create different tours and also how to create different activities. Now let me show you what these things are. So basically you have to create 4 different websites for these 4 different things. But here you can include all of those in one single website like I have done over here. So for example, if I open this Hotel Stanford, here as you can see, first of all, the rating, the title, you can view this thing on map if you click on this link. And after that, you can see the average rating, 100, how much percentage of guests recommend this thing. And after that, you can see a simple gallery of this hotel. Now there are many different styles. This is just one of the layouts which is available. There are many different layouts available. Now at the right hand side in the sidebar, you will see you can select any check-in and check-out time, and after that you can select how many guests you have or how many rooms. You can also set pricing based on per room or per person. So here in this example, as you can see, we have set this thing to per room. Okay, so here as you can see, we are setting per room. You can, if you want, you can set price based on per person, and in that you can also set different price for adults and different for children. Then you can check the availability, and after that we'll see how the process goes on, how you can book this thing. If you want, you can just submit this form and you can send an inquiry. Then if you scroll down here, you will see about the owner, who the owner is, and some information about this place or about this hotel. Then at the left hand side, you'll see we have this description. So a short description about the hotel, some rules, and how many rooms and how many different types of rooms are available. So here as you can see, family suite, standard room, superior, penthouse. So if you open any one of these, for example, if you open this one, you can see this is how this looks like. It will tell you the size, how many bedrooms, how many people allowed, children allowed. You can set all these things, and again pricing. If you want, you can submit some rating. Here also you can select check-in, check-out date, how many guests, and you can also add more options. So if you want some VIP service for how many people, you'll have to pay some extra money. So I'll show you how you can create these add-ons as well. People can also share this thing if they want. They can like this and they can favorite or wish list this thing. If you want to ask any question to the owner, you can just click on this thing and you can send this person some message and you can ask him anything you want. If you scroll down, you can see more about this room and so on. Okay, so booking system is available over here. So we have seen the hotel and rooms. Now let's see tours and activities. So if you open any tour, single tour, for example, if you open this tour, this is some tour in this city. So if you select this thing, what location, for how many, what is the duration. So this tour is of 8 hours, daily tour, whether it's a daily tour, how many people allowed, and after that more highlights of this tour, itinerary. So you can see all those different details. So on first day what you will be doing and what all are the special things about this thing, which all thing or what all things are included and excluded in this thing. So all these things can be added. Okay, you can also add this frequently asked questions, facts over here at the bottom, see the rating and so on. Here also people, if they want, they can simply fill in this form, select the date and everything, and they can book for this tour or for this activity. Activity is different, but before we see that, let me show you one very important thing. In this website, we also have a front-end dashboard. So here as you can see, this is one front-end dashboard. And the most important thing about this website is that this is a multi-seller or a multi-party or a multi-vendor website, which means that you can create your hotels, tours and activities. Other people can also come to your website. They can also create their hotels and they can submit that on your website. And whenever they receive any booking, successful booking on their hotel or on their room or tours or an activity, you can charge them some commission. So you can have like 10% commission on every single sale that they have, or maybe on every single booking that that is done on your website. You can charge some commission on that. And all your sellers and customers will see this front-end dashboard. From here they can control everything. If they want, they can add a new hotel or a new room from the front end itself. They don't have to go to the backend for that. They can do it from the backend as well. And here, as you can see, we have so many different designs for every single thing. So for a hotel design, we have different layouts. For rooms, for activities, everything, we have multiple layouts. So they can follow these 4 or 5 different simple steps and they can add their hotels. They can also control the hotel booking. They can control the inventory. They can control everything from the front end. They can set the pricing, and if they hover over any date, for example, if they hover over this thing in this particular hotel that they have added, they can see how many bookings left or how many slots left. They can see everything from here. So very advanced, everything is done on the front end and a very advanced website. You can see yourself. If they want, they can interact with each other. Customers and sellers can interact through this email system or through this inbox system. In fact, even you can interact with your sellers and customers. So all the sellers that are present on your website, you can interact with them. Then we'll also see the withdrawal option. So if person, for example, if any seller has some amount of money, how they can withdraw that money, we'll see that process in this video in complete detail. Now, if you again come back to your website, if you see in the home page at the header, you can add your social links, you can add your email address, you can add your phone number, you can also add multiple currencies. So for example, here as you can see, I've added 3 different currencies: Euro, US dollar and Australian dollar. So you can add multiple currencies and I'll show you how to add or how to set the exchange rates for these currencies. So basically you can have multi-currency system. Then we'll see how to create this simple menu. You can upload your own custom logo on this website. And we'll be using a page builder to design this website. So creating and designing this website is super easy. Now we have this search bar over here. In fact, you will see similar search bar and similar booking form throughout the website. So what destination you're looking for example, I'm selecting LA, from what date to what date. And then you can select some more advanced things related to tour. If you select a hotel, you can see some other options related to this. So based on the selection, things will change, and you can click on search and you can see all the results related to your search query. Then we'll see how to create these banners, and you can give some special discounts and you can generate some more bookings. Then we can also convert this thing, or we can sort out this thing based on different locations as well. So in New Jersey or in NYC, you can see there are 23 different activities, 20 hotels and 24 different tours. So if you click on that thing, you will see all those things in one place. If you click on any one of these options, you can see all the different tours, activities and hotels available in this option or available in this particular location. Then as I said earlier, you can see all the hotels, tours and activities. And if you want, you can just select any one of those and bookmark that thing. So let me actually show you a very quick demo. If I select any hotel and if maybe I want to select this room, okay, standard room, I'll select the room details option and select some options from here: check-in and check-out date, how many adults, if any, VIP service for how many people. And after that, if you click on book now, you will now be redirected to this page. Here you will see all the different details, and here you can make payment through credit card, debit card, through internet banking, through net banking. We'll be adding all those different payment gateways in this website. So we'll see how to integrate those payment gateways on our website. So you can accept payments through that, and after that, how to manage payments, we'll see that later on in this video. Now there are many more different things. For example, if you select this search query, how this search page will look like, you can control that thing, how the tour search page and all those pages will look like. In fact, we'll see how to create some other pages as well. For example, I'll show you how to create the about page. Then we'll see how to create the destination page, how to create the contact page. So basically we'll be controlling and we'll be making this website a complete package. So we'll not be missing anything. So here, as you can see, if somebody wants to register on your website as a seller or as a hotel manager, or if they want to add that tour or hotel on your website, they can click on register now. They can sign up as a partner and they can now create that thing. Okay, so we'll see how everything is done like this. Alright, so this was a very short demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. Now I hope you guys like the demo website. Now if you like this demo website and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, also make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the website, if you have any doubt, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comment section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Alright, so now to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, nayashik.com, google.com. All these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website, all the different pages, all the different blog posts, everything, this entire website is saved in a server. And that server is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live because your website is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you select a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. The user experience on your website will be really good. You will have better security on your website. So for anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And with that, most importantly, you'll also get better ranking in Google search results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select some cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of this. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. I'll show you one thing. Just open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given in the video description below. So you can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using. This is the most affordable, best bang for the buck hosting that you can get in the market. And we are using the WordPress managed hosting over here because we are going to use WordPress to create our website. So we don't want to use the regular web hosting. We want to use WordPress managed hosting so that our website speed and performance improves. If you scroll down, you can see, we can read about the rating and everything. And if you scroll down, you can see we have 4 different plans over here. Single WordPress, WordPress Starter, Business WordPress, and WordPress Pro. Now for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with this WordPress Starter package. And here as you can see, you're getting so many different features with such a small price. So here as you can see, with this plan, you can create 100 different websites. So today you're creating this tours and travels website. Tomorrow, if you want to create maybe another website, another tours and travels website, or maybe another e-commerce website, you don't have to purchase a new hosting again. You can host all your websites in one single plan. So you can see basically you can host up to 100 websites in one single plan. Then after that, we also get 100 GBs of SSD storage. So this is one of the most important thing about this hosting is that here we're getting SSD storage. Now most of the other hosting providers, they use the HDD storage or HDD server to host your website. But when your website is hosted on HDD server, your website is very slow. So it loads very slow, the performance is not that great. And here they are using SSD server. And SSD is approximately 30 to 40 times faster as compared to regular HDD servers. So this is very important. And here you're getting 100 GBs of storage. Now to create a website like this one, a tours and travels website with maybe thousands of different hotels, rooms, activities, and so on, you will need hardly 1 GB of storage. And here you're getting 100 GBs of storage. So very important, this is more than enough. Then after that, you can see you're also getting free business email. So instead of a regular email address like nayyar@gmail.com, you can create an email address with your own website name like nayyar@blogdude.com, something like that. Then we also get free SSL certificate, very important to make sure your website is secure and also to accept online payments. We also get free domain name. So you don't have to purchase a domain name, you'll get it for free. We have unlimited bandwidth. So there is no upper limit on the amount of data storage per month. Many different hostings have this limit, but here there is no such limit. And as I said earlier, this is managed WordPress and WordPress acceleration. So these guys are using WordPress Lightspeed caching on your server. So this improves your website speed because the caching is already running in the background. Very important. Then after that, you can see there are so many more options and features available at the bottom. So whatever hosting package you want, you can simply select this thing and click on this select button. I would recommend you to start with this starter package. Now you'll be redirected to this page, and here as you can see, we just have to follow 3 different steps to create your first account. First of all, we have to select a billing cycle. So for how long do you want to purchase this thing, we have to select a period. So the most recommended or the most common option is 12 months for 1 year. So if you select this option here, as you can see, The regular price is $15 per month, but if you select 1 year for 12 months, you just have to pay like half of that price. In fact, less than half of that price. You just have to pay $650 per month. And if you want to get more discount, obviously you can go with 24 months. And here, as you can see, we just have to pay $550 per month, so $5.50 per month. And not only that, the special thing about Hostinger is that the renewal price is also discounted. So normally what happens is you will see some hostings giving discount like 60-70%, but once you renew after 1 year, for example, for the first year you get it for maybe $9 per month. For the next year, when you renew after 1 year, you have to pay like $15 or $25 per month. But here that is not happening. If you select, for example, for 2 years, for 24 months, you'll have to pay $5.50 for the first year per month. And after that, after 2 years, when your plan renews in 2024, as you can see, you will have to pay just $9 per month. So the renewal price is also very heavily discounted. Very important. So obviously I would recommend you to start with at least a year, 12 months. And obviously the best option would be to go with 24 months, which is 2 years, so that you get even more discount. And here, as you can see, the subtotal is just $133 for 2 years. And if you see for other hostings, for example, before this thing, I was recommending A2 hosting. So if you see my earlier videos, my old videos, you will see I was recommending A2 hosting. In A2 hosting, you have to pay $130 for the very first year. And here you're getting that thing for 2 years. Very important. And also the domain name is also free. So whatever option you want, you can select that thing. In the second step, you can just enter your email address. So just by entering your email address, they will create an account for you with this email address. Just make sure the email address you're entering is correct. There's no spelling mistake or anything. Then after that, you can select the payment method. So there are many different payment methods available. You can make payment through credit, debit card, or your regular ATM card. You can make payment through PayPal, Alipay, CoinGate, cryptocurrency. You can also make payment through Google Pay. In fact, if you're watching this video from some other country, based on your country, you will see even more payment options. Let me show you. Right, so as you can see, now I've opened the Indian version of this. So if you're watching this video from India, if you open that link blogdot.com/hostinger, you'll find out that you have many different domestic payment gateways. For example, in the credit card, we have the RuPay card. RuPay is a domestic card which is used only in India. But here, as you can see, because you have this option, you can also make payment through UPI, which is again domestic card or domestic payment method in India. We have the net banking, PayPal, Google Pay, Paytm. All these options will be available for you. So whatever option you want, you can select that thing, and also make sure to enter the coupon code so that you get some extra discount. For example, if I select 1 year, the regular price is just like 4,200 rupees, which is a very small price, by the way. Now, if I enter this coupon code NAYYAR, NAYYAR, I'll get even more discount. Now here, as you can see, 3,900 rupees. So once you select this thing, just click on this submit secure button and make the payment. Now, once you make the payment, once your payment is successful, you will see that this will reload and you will now see this screen. So in the previous step, we have set the email address for our account. And in this step, you have to set your password. So whatever password you want, you can just set that password under new password. And obviously in the next line, enter the same password again. And after that, you can click on confirm. Just make sure that you remember this password and email address that you have entered in your previous step, because this email address and password will be your login email ID and password. So just make sure to remember that. Now, once you enter that thing, just click on confirm. And now you'll see this screen, hello screen. So this is the first screen, basically the hello screen. For once you do this for the first time, you will see this screen. Now click on start now to start this process. Now in the next step, it will ask you whom you're creating this website for yourself, for a client, for your company, whatever the option is. So you can just select anything from here. For example, I'm selecting myself. And after that, this will ask you a few more questions, what kind of website it is, a business, blog, portfolio. Again, just select anything you want. Or if you want, you can completely, skip this whole process. So this is basically just a simple survey. If you don't want to fill in anything over here, you can go ahead and click on this skip link, which is given at the bottom. Click on that link and you can skip this entire survey. Now in the next step, this will ask you what platform do you want to use, WordPress, WooCommerce, some other platform, or if you want, you can even migrate your website. So this option, migrate your website, is a very important option. So for example, if you already have a website created with some other hosting, and maybe you're not really satisfied with the speed and performance of that hosting, you can select this option, migrate my website, and click on the select button. And in the next step, you can just follow the process and you can migrate your website. Basically, they will migrate, Hostinger will migrate your website from your current hosting to Hostinger for absolutely free. You can do this thing later on as well. So I would recommend you to select WordPress for now because that is the platform that you will be using. So just select WordPress and click on select. And now you will have to enter your email address and password. Now in the previous step, the email and password you entered, that was for hosting your control panel. This is for your WordPress website. So make sure again, whatever email address and password you enter, make sure to remember that thing. So whenever you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, you will have to enter this email and password. Again, make sure to remember this thing. Just select this thing and click on continue. Now in the next step, you will get this option. So they have created few templates for you. If you want, you can use these templates, but we don't want to use that thing because we are creating a completely different type of website. So again, I would recommend you to just go ahead and skip this thing. And now, as I said you earlier, you are getting a free domain. So if you want to claim your free domain, click on this option, click on the first option, select option under claim a free domain, and just type in whatever domain you want. So for example, I want nayashik.in, or if you want .com, .net, .info, whatever domain name extension you want, you can just search for that here. As you can see, so many different domain name extensions are available. So whatever domain name extension you want, just select that thing and click on search. It will search whether this domain name is available or not. If it is available, it will automatically be added for you for your account. And after that, you can click on continue and proceed further. So as you can see, it says domain is available. So you can now go ahead and continue this thing. Now there is one more option, which is this third option, use an existing domain. Now this option is for those people who have already registered some domain name on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap, or some other website. So if you have done that thing and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, then you can select this option, use an existing domain. And after that, click on select. Now enter your GoDaddy domain name or wherever your domain name, whatever domain name you want to use, existing domain with Hostinger, just enter that domain. So for example, I have a domain name blogdude on GoDaddy. So I'll enter that domain over here. So maybe I want to use this GoDaddy domain with Hostinger. So I'll select this thing and again click on continue. And now as you can see, this will tell you that this domain name is available. It is already registered on GoDaddy and everything. So you can now just go ahead and click on continue. And in this step, they will first show you the data center location. So based on your location, a data center will already be or automatically be selected for you. So because I'm from India, for me, the Asia data center location is selected. If you want, you can just go ahead, select some other data center location, maybe in Singapore, in some country in Europe, USA, North or South America, wherever you want, you can select that data center location. I would recommend you to leave it as it is, leave it to default, and again, just click on cancel this thing and click on finish setup. Now once you do this thing, WordPress has basically now started installing on your domain name. This is a small process, hardly takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So let's wait. And now as you can see, this is 100% completed. Now once this is completed, I would recommend you to click on this Hostinger icon which is given at top. This Hostinger logo, click on that and you will now be redirected to your Edge panel. Or if you want, you can in future, whenever you want to come to your Edge panel, you can just type in edgepanel.hostinger.com and you will now be redirected to this page, your Edge panel. Now here, first of all, I would recommend you to click on hosting and here click on manage. You will see your domain name, click on manage. Now, if you've just registered a new domain name, you don't have to worry. You can click on dashboard and proceed further. But for those of you who have selected that option, existing domain, if you want to use your existing domain name with Hostinger, for example, you want to use your GoDaddy domain name with Hostinger, first you have to connect that GoDaddy domain with Hostinger. So let's see how that is done. First go to godaddy.com and log into your account. Now once you log into your account, you will see all the different domain names that you have registered. So maybe I want to use this domain, blogdude. So here you'll see this option. If you click on this option, you will always see manage DNS. So whatever option you're using, whether you're using GoDaddy, Namecheap, whatever option you're using, you will always find manage DNS option. So select that option and scroll down. You'll see your name servers. Click on change. We need to change these name servers and select this option, enter my own name server, advanced option. Now delete these two name servers, current name servers from here, come back to your account. And here in the dashboard, you will see your name server that you have to use. Okay, so copy your name server number 1, paste it under line 1. And this is your second name server, copy it. And again, paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now, once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name, whatever domain name or wherever it is registered, whether it's on GoDaddy, Namecheap, Namebright, wherever it is registered. It will take around 24 to 48 hours to link this domain name with your current hosting with your Hostinger. So if you've just done this thing, I would recommend you to take 1 day rest and do all the other things in the next day. So when you come next day, click on dashboard, click on this option, dashboard option. And for those of you who have just registered a new domain name, you don't have to wait. You can just proceed further, watch this video and do whatever I'm doing. Now once you do that, you will see this screen, and here basically this is how it will look like. If you're doing this for the very first time, you will have to install SSL certificate. So for me, it is already installed. Here as you can see, it says enabled. If it is not for you, you'll see a button which would say set up SSL. You need to click on that button and you need to install SSL certificate on your domain name. So just click on that button. This will take around 5-6 seconds. This page will reload, and after that you will see SSL enabled. And after that, I would recommend you to see this thing that Lightspeed should be on for you. Lightspeed web server should be on so that your website speed and performance improves, and also Force HTTPS should be on. Now if you see the demo website, this logpad that you see besides the domain name, this is the SSL certificate basically. So we want this thing, and we always want HTTPS, the secure version, to run. If you don't understand this thing, just don't worry. Make sure Force HTTPS on, Lightspeed is on, and also make sure SSL is installed for you. Now once that is done, you will see this button, edit website. Click on this button, and now you will automatically be redirected and logged into your WordPress dashboard. Now once you visit your website dashboard for the first time, based on different plugins, you might see these kind of notices. You can always click on go back to dashboard, and you can cancel these notices and come back over here, come back to your dashboard. Now this is how the dashboard looks like, and this page, the dashboard page, this is the most important page of your website because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So if you want to change the website style, manage payments, manage bookings, whatever you want to do, you'll be doing everything from here, from this dashboard page. And whenever you want to log into your dashboard page, there are two ways. First option is we have already seen. You can go to your Edge panel, click on hosting, manage, and after that you can come over here, click on edit website, and you will automatically be logged into your dashboard. No need to enter any email address or password. Second option is that you have to enter your website name, and after that you have to enter /wp-admin. So if your website is blogdude.com, enter blogdude.com/wp-admin. You will be asked your email and password, enter that, and you will now be logged into your dashboard. Now whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic things that we have to understand, and there are a few basic settings that we have to do. First of all, in the dashboard page, you will see there are so many widgets. These are not really useful. So first of all, the very first thing that I want to do is I want to get rid of all these widgets. So you can click on screen option, and you can untick everything from here, just like that. Okay, everything is gone. Just make sure everything is unticked. Now we have a nice clean screen over here. Now at the left hand side, the second option is the post option. Now in this website, we'll also see how to create different blog posts. So if you see the pages, blog page under the pages option, if you click on that, here you can see we'll also see how to create these different blog posts. Now these blog posts will help you to generate some extra traffic through Google search results. So make sure you do this thing. Okay, blog post is very important. So you'll be creating your blog post from this post option. Then we have the media option. So whatever images, media files you have on your website, you will see all those under media library, and you can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option, obviously, which will be used to create and manage different pages. Now at the left hand side, you will see the appearance option. Under appearance, if you see, there are few themes will be automatically installed for you, and one of those will be activated. So in this case, this 2022 theme is activated. And if you see your website right now, if you just open your website in a new tab, you will see this is how your website is looking. Now this style, design and layout of this website is because of this theme, 2022 theme. If you just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let's go ahead and activate this 2020 theme. Again, if you come back to your website and refresh it, you can see your website design is now completely changed. So this is basically what a theme does. A theme changes your website style and appearance. Now we don't need these themes basically, so you can just click on that and you can delete them. Click on this theme. At the bottom right corner, you will see this delete button, delete this thing. We don't even need this 2020 theme. We'll be using some other theme, but for now we can just keep it as it is. Now click on plugins. Now we've just seen what a theme is. A theme is basically the design and appearance of your website. Now what is a plugin? Plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, this plugin is an anti-spam plugin. It will help you to delete spam comments on your website, all-in-one SEO. This is an SEO plugin. So if you want to do SEO on your website, you can use this plugin. There are many other plugins as well. So all these plugins have different purposes, so have different features. Okay. Now again, I would recommend you to first of all tick mark this thing. You can just tick mark one by one, or you can just select this thing. This will select everything. Under bulk action, deactivate all these plugins. We only need those plugins that are really required. So again, select this thing. Except for this Lightspeed cache, delete all the other plugins. So just untick Lightspeed cache And after that, make sure all the other things are tick mark and delete all these plugins. You can activate and you can download these plugins later on if you want. Okay. Now I would recommend you to activate the Lightspeed Cache plugin once you have completed your website. So at the end of the video, if I forget to do this thing, you can just, once you complete this video, you can come over here, click on plugins, click on activate, and you can activate this plugin. This will help to improve your website speed and performance. Right now I'm just deactivating this, but again I'm saying at the end of the video, once you complete this website, come back and activate this plugin. Now click on settings from the left hand side, and here you will see your site title. Change your website title. So whatever title you want to give to your website, I'll name it Traveler. Okay, maybe this is the name of my website, and after that tagline, I'll just type in hotel booking website. Okay, you can type in anything. So under website name, you can type in your website name, brand name, company name. Under tagline, you can describe your website in few words. Then make sure your email address is correct. After that, also make sure that this thing is tick mark for you. Anyone can register under membership. Very important. And after that, time zone, select the time zone based on your country. So I'm selecting Kolkata because I'm from India. If you're from some other country, select the time zone for your country and click on save changes. Now under settings, click on permalinks, and by default, some other permalink structure will be selected for you. We want to select this one, post name. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. So make sure you select this one and click on save changes again. And after that, again, come back to your dashboard. And with this, we have completed all the basic settings related to our WordPress website. So now let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. So for that, we'll have to again open a new tab and type in blog2.com/traveler. And again, this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we'll be using, travel booking WordPress theme. And if you scroll down, as you can see, very popular theme. You can read more about this thing. You can see all the different features that are available with this theme. So we need to purchase this theme. The price is $79, but you don't have to worry about this because this is a one-time payment. So once you purchase this theme, you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. There's no extra fee or anything like that. You just have to pay $79 and you can have this theme on your website for lifetime. In fact, even in the future updates, you will keep on getting those updates whenever new features, new layouts are added. You will keep on getting those updates for lifetime again. And with that, you also get 6 months of support from the theme developer. So if you have any doubt, any problem, not able to set up the website, anything like that, you can always come over here, go to support or comments, and you can raise a comment. You can, type in any comment, or you can raise a new ticket and they will help you out. So just click on add to cart and purchase this theme. Now, once you purchase this theme, you will see this username, your username at the top right corner. Hover that and click on downloads. And here you will see all the different themes that we have purchased. So we want to use this one, travel booking WordPress theme. Click on download and select the second option, not the first one, second option. Installable WordPress file only. Click on that. A new zip file will start downloading for you. Once it is downloaded, you have to upload that file. So again, come back to your dashboard, click on appearance. Now click on add new. Now with this theme, we'll also get all the required plugins. So you don't need any extra plugins. You don't need to purchase anything extra. With this theme, you will get all the required plugins. So now click on upload theme, choose file and select the file that you've just downloaded. Select this, click on open, and now click on install now. Now once this theme is installed, you need to now activate it. So click on this activate link, and obviously this theme will be activated for you. And once that is done, again, we can just go ahead and delete this 2020 theme. We don't need that theme now. And as I said earlier, with this theme, you'll get all the required plugins. So you just need to click on begin installing plugins, and you can install all these plugins for you. If you want, you can untick the WooCommerce option if you don't want to use WooCommerce with this option. Okay, so we can select bulk action. Under that, click on install. And after that, if you want to use WooCommerce, obviously you can install all the plugins, but WooCommerce is not really required. So you can just leave that plugin. No need to install that plugin. And again, once all these plugins are installed, we have to again go back to that screen, go back to the plugin screen, and now we have to activate these plugins. So you'll see this thing at the bottom. You'll see this return to required plugin installer. Click on that. Again, tick mark everything, and now under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. This will activate all the plugins for you. Now once that is done, just click on plugins just to make sure that all the plugins are activated. If you see any screens like this, you can just click on skip, or you can cut it from here at the top right corner. You can click on that. You can exit this thing, or you can click on skip both the thing will do. I'll just click on this thing, I'll cut it, and we don't need these two widgets as well. Now click on plugins at the left hand side, and now as you can see everything is activated. You can go ahead and activate the Lightspeed cache plugin at the end of the video. Now the very first thing that I want to do right now is I want to create all the required pages. So here as you can see we have so many different pages. We have the user page, we have the home page, we have the dashboard page, we have the search page. Many different pages are available. So let's go ahead and create these important pages. So first click on add new, and let's start with the most basic page, the home page. That is the most basic page. So first we'll just go ahead and name this thing home, obviously because this is going to be our home page. Now the right hand side you will see template option. We have to use this template for every single page. Whatever template you want, you can set that. So for home page we want to set a blank template so that we have a blank canvas and we can just design the page however we want it. We are not going to design it right now, by the way. We'll do the designing later on. For now we're just creating all the pages. And I also noticed that we have both Elementor and WP Bakery page builder. We just need one of those. Both are page builders. We just need one page builder. So first let's come back and first let's set the home page, and after that we'll do that thing. So the page that we just created, this is just a regular page. You have named it home, but we have to set this page as a home page. And once your page is set, for example, this is your cart page and it is set. So because it is set, at the right hand side it says cart page, at the right hand side here it says my account page and shop page. So we have to set this page as a home page. And to do that thing, you have to hover over settings and click on reading. And over here you will see your home page displays. Right now it is displaying latest post. We want to display a static page. So select the second option, and under home page select the page that you just created, this home. Click on save changes. And now your page is set. If you come back to pages, here as you can see besides home it says front page. Now again come back to plugins and let's deactivate the page builder, WP Bakery page builder. We are going to use Elementor, so we don't need this WP Bakery page builder. You can go ahead and delete that thing as well. I also don't want the WooCommerce page, WooCommerce plugin. If you want, you can install that, but I don't think that is required. So I'll just remove that thing. You can delete both those plugins. Now click on add new. Now the next page, again very important page, we want to create the dashboard page, the front end dashboard. Okay, this one. So again come back. You can name it anything you want. So I'll just name it dashboard. And at the right hand side again under templates you have to select user dashboard. Okay, and now click on publish. Again come back. Now again come back to pages, click on add new. Next page that we want to create is register page. Okay, if somebody wants to register, they can select this thing. And at the right hand side under template select register form. Okay, register form template and publish this page. Come back. Now again come back to pages, click on add new. Now whenever somebody successfully completes booking, we want to create a booking success page, so that on that page, on this success booking page or booking success page, they can see all the booking details. That we'll see later on in the video when we do a demo booking. We'll see that page. Okay, and for now just name it booking success or whatever you want. And after that under template again select this option payment success. Search for this payment success and click on publish. So this page is also created. Again come back to pages. Next page is order confirm page. Okay, whenever a new order is received you will see this page. Okay, again under template you have to search for confirm order template. Okay, publish it. Again come back to pages. Next page we need to create is the checkout page. We already have a checkout page, but that is for WooCommerce. Okay, here as you can see, actually you can go ahead and change the name of this WooCommerce. We are not going to use WooCommerce, so I'll name it checkout 2. Also change the permalink to checkout 2. Okay, so that we can have our own checkout page. Come back to pages, click on add new. Let's name it checkout. This is going to be our main checkout page. And under template again just make sure to select checkout template and publish it. Just like that. Again come back. Now let's create this search page. Now for search pages we need to create different types of search pages. So before that let's create one more page, reset password. So if somebody wants to reset their password, a page for that. Okay, and under template select reset password template. If you see here it is, as you can see, reset password. Publish this page. Come back to pages. Now see, let's create all these search pages. So if you come back to your home page, or if you come back to a demo website, we have different search pages for hotels. We have a different search page for tour, for activities and so on. we have one search page for everything, and then we have different search pages for different services. So let's create that. So first let's create one common search page. Click on add new. I'll just name it search. This is going to be our common search page, or maybe if you want you can just select this thing, tour search. Okay, let's create one by one. So maybe this is going to be our tour search page, so you'll search for tour search result. Okay, this is going to be our template, tour search result. Again, come back to pages. Now click on add new, and now let's create a hotel search. Okay, you can name it hotel searches or hotel search results. You don't have to follow the same thing that I'm doing. You can name your pages anything. So let's name it hotel search results, and under template search for hotel search result. Here as you can see, hotel search result. Publish it. Now again let's come back, and now let's create our activity search page. Okay, so activity search result, or just activity search. Come over here and I'll search for activity search result template and publish this page. Okay, so we have created these pages. Now we need to create members pages. So if you're planning to add members packages, so that if somebody wants to sign up on your website, for example, if somebody wants to become a local expert, they will have to purchase some member, and I'll show you all those things. Okay, so we have to create different member packages, and after that we have to set that thing. First let's create pages, and then we'll create packages. So click on add new. First let's create a packages page. I'll just name it member packages. So all the packages that you create, those packages will be displayed on this page. Okay, members packages page. For now just let it be default template, because we have to design this page, so we'll do that later on. Now come back again, add a new page, and this is going to be member checkout. Now this is for those people who want to register on your website as a partner to list their hotels and services. So whenever they purchase this member packages, this is the checkout page that they will see. Okay, and over here you have to search for member package checkout new. There are two, member package checkout and member package checkout new. Select the new option. Again come back, and finally let's create a last page. Click on add new, and this is going to be member checkout success. And for this also we have to select the template, and this is going to be member checkout. Let's see, here it is, member checkout success new. Okay, this one, publish it. Again come back. So with this we have created all the different pages. If you just open any page, for now activity page, we haven't created any activities, but you can see the basic thing is working. We have this search option. We couldn't find any activity, but the basic layout of the page is working. Similarly, if you open any other page, maybe register page, we cannot see the register page because we are logged in. If a new person opens this page, they will see this thing. Okay, so basically all the pages are created. We'll design and we'll change the layout and everything of these pages later on. Now let's see the theme options. So you'll see the theme options at top. If you don't see this thing, you can click on this theme settings at the left hand side. So both the option will bring you over here. Now what all options you want to use and what all you don't want to use. Now I want to use the hotel option. I'm not planning to resell cars or offer any car services, also any rental services. So I want to disable these two services, car and rental, and click on save changes. Then we have to upload the logo. Obviously, if you want, you can upload your logo. For example, over here, as you can see, this is my main logo. Now, if you see there is a link given, there will be a link given in the video description below. If you click on that link, you will be redirected to my website, blogdude.com. And over here, if you see, for every single tutorial, I create these kind of blog posts. So for my last tutorial, how to create a social networking website, I've created this blog post, the title, you'll see the video and so on. So once you click on that link, which is given in the video description, you will be redirected to a similar blog post. And once you scroll down, you'll see at the end, at the bottom, download free images. You need to click on this download button and you'll download this file. Let me show you this file. Right, so you'll download a zip file. You have to right click on that zip file and you have to click on extract files. Once you do that, you will see the media folder, open that. And here, as you can see, I've used whatever images I've used to create this demo website. I've given you all these images for absolutely free. So if you want, you can use these images for your dummy website. Okay, I've also given you some pages and all. I'll show you how to use these things later on. For now, you'll see there are so many different logos. If you want, you can use these logos. Okay, so let's upload a simple logo. I'll click on modern logo and let me go back to that folder, media folder. And here, if you scroll down, you can see there are so many different icons. Okay, mix logo. These are the logos that if you want, you can use them. So maybe I want to use, I'll just upload these 3 logos, and whichever I like, maybe this example, I want to use this one. Okay. And this is the SVG version. So I want to use this logo. This is mix logo 2.svg. I want to use this one. Okay. For dashboard. So if you see the dashboard, in the dashboard also we have used the logo. Okay. In this case, this logo. So again, for logo for dashboard, again, I'll select the same logo. Now retina logo, you just have to select a double sized logo for this. Again, I'll just select the same logo. For mobile phone and favicon. So mobile phone, you can have a different logo if you want. By default, it will be same, but if you want a different logo for mobile phone, you can have that. You can also upload your favicon. Okay, your favicon will be something like this. If you can select that thing, it will only be your logo. So it will not be traveler, just this much. Okay, a square image, that will be your favicon. This is not a good favicon. I'll just delete it. Click on save changes for now. And rest everything is good. Now come to styling options. Very first thing, make sure under theme style it is modern. Okay, very important. And what page builder you're planning to use. We are not planning to use WP Bakery page builder. We'll be using Elementor. Obviously, if you like WP Bakery page builder, you can use that one as well. Then if you see, you can set a star color, main color, link color. Basically, you can set your primary colors and so on. Now we have the menu option. We have the header option. We have the menu option. So basically it should be menu over here, header over here. They messed up over here, I guess. So under menu or under header, you should see different header styles. Whichever style you like, you can just select that thing. Okay, maybe, okay, we want to use this second option. Okay, second one, if you see, this is the header that we want. This is a transparent header. If you see the demo website as well, we are using this transparent header in the demo website. Okay, as you can see, top one, we have this blue color, but the main header is transparent. So that is the second style. Okay, so I'll select the second style, click on save changes. If you want the top bar, you can have this top bar. If you want, you can create a menu for the top bar. So in this case, as you can see, I've added this social links in the top bar. I've added this email address, phone number, all these things, the currency converter, everything in the top bar. So whatever you want to add in the top bar, first of all, just make sure you enable top bar and what all options you want. So first click on add new. First we want this option. Okay, all the social icons. So for that, we are going to use the custom link option. So I'll add Facebook first. And under item, you have to select custom link and you have to select this option is social link. Okay, you have to tick mark this thing that this is a social link. And after that, let's see. I think we also need the Facebook. We need the icon. So you already see the Facebook icon link. So you can just enter this over here, FA-Facebook. For other icons, I'll show you how you can get that. For now, just add this thing. Okay, position, we want this thing at the left hand side. So select this much, and after that, minimize this thing. And very important thing, we did not enter the social link, which is the most important thing. So if you see over here, we have the title link, we have the link. So under link, you have to enter your Facebook link. So I'll just type in Facebook over here. All right, facebook.com. You have to enter your Facebook link. Click on add new. Maybe this is Twitter. Okay, so now again under item, we have to select custom link and we have to search for Twitter icon. Now for this, you can go to Font Awesome. As you can see, awesome font icon. You have to go to fontawesome.com. And over here, you will see the icons tab. Click on that and search for Twitter icon or whatever icon you're looking for. And maybe I want this icon, so I can click on that. And here, as you can see, you can get the name FA Twitter. I think this should work, FA Twitter. So come over here under icon link, type in FA Twitter. Okay, that was the thing. And this is also a social link, and this will also be at the left hand side. So I'll select the same thing. Similarly, you can add more options if you want. And then we have the email address. So for email address, again, we'll select this option, click on add new, select this option. And under title link, I'll add this email. This is not social, so I'll leave it as it is. And this is also position left. And item will be custom link again. Okay, so item, custom link, title link will be your whatever title you want. Okay, and that title will also have a link. So that is the reason why we are adding title link. Now, this will also be at the left hand side. I hope we do. Yeah, we have the left hand side. Now let's add one more. Let's add the phone number. So I'll add the phone number. Select this option. add the title. Under title link also you can add this thing, and then for item this is also custom link, and position this is right. Okay, so here as you can see this is at the right hand side, not at the left hand side. Then we have two more. Click on add new. Under title we can name it dashboard maybe, or if you want you can name it login. Okay, for new people it will be login. Okay, so I'll select login, and under item select login item, very important, and this will be at the right hand side. So select right, minimize it, and finally we have the currency converter. So you can type in, I'll just type it like this, and under item it will be currency, and again obviously this will also be at the right hand side. Now once you do all these things you can just go ahead and click on save changes. If you come back to your website, refresh it, your website design is changed, we have all these things working. Okay, this is icons are not working. Maybe let's see the Facebook icon. Alright, so the reason it was not working is because this theme is using font awesome 5. So I have tried several things and found out that the search that we were doing, that was for font awesome 6. So when you're searching this thing, when you come to fontawesome.com, you have to select this this option 5 point whatever it is. So we have to use font awesome 5. And now if you search for Facebook, let's see, you will get these options, and here as you can see the link is a little bit different, fab space FA Facebook. Okay, so let's try this one. Come over here and fab space FA Facebook. Similarly for Twitter, let's search for Twitter as well, and here as you can see we have the Twitter, and again this is also fab FA Twitter. So select Twitter, and this is going to be, let's delete this much. All right, now let's try it again. Come over here, refresh it, and now as you can see this is working. So we want to use the font awesome 5 icons. Then after that, if you want, you can leave this featured option, come to footer, and whatever footer text you want, if you go at the bottom here as you can see this is footer, copyright, and so on. So whatever copyright text you want you can type in. I'll just type in 2022 made by Nayesh, and you can add all the links and all. Now all the cards accepted. If you want you can add an image. For that I've given you these images as well. So if you search for that, here as you can see cards image, open this and use this image. Now click on save changes again come back over here, refresh it, and here as you can see you have the footer. Okay, copyright is also working, and we have the card image. And now select the page options, and here we just have to set those pages that we have created. So for the dashboard page, obviously we'll search for the dashboard page. Now where do you want to redirect your users after they log in? So after they log in, maybe you want to redirect them to the home page, or maybe to the dashboard page. Similarly, after they log out, and show pop-up when register, you can select this thing. Select page for reset password. We have created this page, reset password page. Checkout, select the regular checkout page. Okay, just the checkout. Okay, select page for successful booking. So select booking success page, order confirm page. We have created all these pages, you just have to select those pages over here. Partner page, I don't think we have created. Yeah, we haven't created these two pages. Footer page and partner page, will see these two pages later on. For now, again just go ahead and click on save changes. Now select the blog option, and over here where do you want your right sidebar to be and what blog style do you want. So here as you can see we have few single blog post and also some archive blog post style. So whichever you like you can select that thing. For example, if you like this one for single, this for archive, you can select these two and click on save changes. Then we have the booking option. Now we want to select the calculated AJAX price on single service page, which is good. I don't want to show CAPTCHA, but I've seen that you might face some problem with CAPTCHA. So what I would recommend you to do is select CAPTCHA on, click on save changes, refresh this page, and then deselect or just turn the CAPTCHA off. Okay. Now list of currencies. If you want to use multiple currencies, so for example USD, and title will be USD. Under name just select United States dollar. Okay, currency symbol, you can select the symbol, and exchange rate. Maybe this is going to be my default rate, so I'll select $1 exchange rate. Okay, currency position, thousand separator in this case is a comma, decimal separator is full stop, currency decimal, okay, maybe 2 points. Then let's create one more. Okay, so I'll create INR, Indian rupee, currency name, I'll search for Indian rupee, symbol, okay, add the currency symbol, exchange rate, it is very fluctuating, so still I'll keep it at 80. Then after that, again, thousand separator, decimal separator, and currency decimal. Similarly, you can just keep on adding more currencies if you want. Now my primary currency is going to be USD for now. Just first save changes, refresh this page, and here as you can see under primary currency you have USD. Currency conversion, you can add new, and you can add the rate and all those things from here. I don't want to do that. Now if you want to allow guest booking, you can make it on and allow create options. Okay, so I want to allow these two options. We don't want to use WooCommerce. You might want to use WooCommerce if your payment gateway is not available, but here they've created different add-ons or kind of plugins for all the different payment gateways. So I don't think you will require this thing, you will need this thing, so I'll just keep it off. Tax options also, I don't want to add anything like that. I'll just click on save options. Then we have the locations option. We don't want to make it on. Reviews option, review approved, I don't want to make it on. Just come to hotels. Now what is the distance to nearby hotel? So when somebody selects a search hotel nearby, what is going to be that location? What is going to be that distance? 100 meters, whatever the distance is, you can just select that distance, or whatever you want that distance to be, you can just type in that distance. Now here the most important thing is the price option. So what pricing do you want to show, average or minimum? So we want to select minimum or whatever. Let me just show you what that thing is. So if you select any hotel, okay, if you open this one, so here as you can see it is showing some price. So what is this price? Is it the minimum price per night or it is the average price per night? Okay, so whatever price you want to show, you can select this thing. I am showing maybe the minimum price. Show hotel stars, hotel reviews or stars, you can select this thing. I'm selecting hotel stars. Then hotel search page, we have created this. So if you search for hotel search page, select that. Items per page, we want to select maybe 12 pages. And what layout do you want to use? Layout 1, 2, 3. You can select that default layout. Now you can go ahead and add different layout to different hotels if you want, but this is kind of the default layout. Now maximum adults in search field, maximum children in search field, you can set these things. And review option, you can make it on, because if somebody wants to review any hotel, what should be the criteria? So if you scroll down, if you try to review any one of these, for example, let's create this thing. So here as you can see, sleep, location, service, you can create these criterion. So maybe first let's create sleep, and the stat name also will be sleep, and you can select icon review. Okay, you can select any icon for that. I don't want to do that thing. You can add your icon, by the way. Then we have a location. Okay, how the location was, cleanliness, all those things. Show featured hotels on top of search results, yes. Then the map marker icon. So I've given you few icons for markers. If you see, this is for activity, then this is for hotel. Okay, as you can see, and let me just upload this one as well, and there will be one more. This is for tour. Okay, so you can use these as the markers. So if you see the map anywhere, click on map. Now this is the marker, as you can see, hotel marker. So you can add any these. This is going to be our hotel marker. So I'll select this, click on use selected. Okay, and show hotels nearby. You can make it on, you can make it off. Click on save changes. Then we have the room option. Again, first of all, make sure review option is added, and room based review based on what criteria. So if you again open any single room, scroll down and see that option, review option. What option? So maybe I've made the reviews off over here, but if you want, you can make it on. And again, based on sleep, based on whatever option you want, you can add multiple options. Okay, maybe I'm adding cleanliness as well. All right, so maybe I'm adding these two. Click on save changes, and again you can change the default layout for the room. Rental we are not using, car also we're not using. Come to tours. Now here leave the first option. This is not useful for us. This is just leave it as it is. Now over here also we want to add review option, and you can add different criteria. If you want to display show information, if you want to display information on tour page, you can add that thing. Then for the tour search page, you can search for that. You can select the layout, items per page, maybe 12 or 10. Show featured on top, yes. Then advanced search, you can just select tour categories. And again under map icon, just select the icon. So this is the tour icon. Click on this. Now age restriction for adult. So maybe it must be 18 plus. Children maybe 8 plus, 10 plus, infant. You can select these options. Then you can add different icons for these. For example, if you open a single tour, you'll see there will be different icons. Now there is already some icons present, but instead of that icon, if you want to use some other icon, for example, this is for duration, this icon is for tour type, this is for group size. So if you see, these icons are already present, but if you want to use some other icon, you can go to this website, icons8.com/lineawesome, and you can use those icons over here. Okay, now again go ahead and click on save changes. Then we have the activity. Select this option, activity search page. Very first thing, search for this page, items per page. So very similar settings. Review option, show information, all the similar settings. You can create the criteria, show featured on top. Then you can select the category. Then we have the marker icon. Okay, then age restriction. So all the same options are given over here. So just select that, click on save options again. And then we have, let's see, we have the partner option, very important. So first of all, make sure that user registration option is on so that people can come and they can register on your website as a partner. So if somebody wants to become your partner, they can click on this thing and they can register now, as you can see, as a partner. Very important. So make sure this is on. Now header background. So maybe you can set some image for the header background. So I'll upload some image. Let's upload some image for the header background. Okay, maybe let's select this image. Click on use selected. Automatic approval. So whenever somebody applies for a partnership, do you want to approve their account automatically, or you want to review that? If you want to make it automatic, you can do it. You can make it on. Or if you want to make it manual, you can make it off. I'll show you both the options. Let's keep it manual, because automatic, there's nothing to show. Once somebody register on your website as a partner, it will be automatically approved. But let me just make it on just for tutorial purposes. And we also want to allow partner feature. Okay, if you want, you can show partner email address and so on. Then partner post must be approved by admin, very important. And after that, what commission do you want to give to the partner? In fact, it is something different. It is enter commission of partner for admin after each item is booked. So this is for the admin. So this is maybe 10% commission. Okay, 90% goes to the partner, 10% to the 10% to the admin. Partner can set feature. No, we don't want to set this thing. Or maybe yes, partner can set feature. We can create different packages, and for the higher packages, partner can set feature. I'll explain you this thing later on. Partner can set external links for services. Not really. Show avatar, we can make it on. Now what all contact information of partner do you want to display on the page? Okay, so if somebody sees the partner, for example, let me show you that thing. If you open any single tour or anything, this is how the partner will show. Like this is the owner. You can see the name of the owner and member since. Now here, if you want, you can display like the email address, phone number, address, all these things. Okay, so if you want, you can display it. Then we have the membership option. For this also, we want to make it enable. So we want to enable membership. I don't recommend this thing, but I'm just showing you this option. If you want to enable membership option on your website, maybe you can do that. Now member package page, we have created this. So select member packages. Member checkout page also we have created. Member checkout and member checkout success page also we have created. Then we have the layout dashboard. Okay, so make it on. In fact, make everything on so that on the dashboard page, this partner can see everything. Now for withdrawal, allow request withdrawal. So if this person has maybe minimum value, if this person has maybe minimum $100, they can submit for withdrawal, and after maybe 7 days, okay, days of successful payment in, this is for how long they should have at least $100 minimum in their account. Only after that they can request for withdrawal. And for email, you can select, you can inbox everything. Basically just make everything on so that you can allow request inbox, allow send to partner, allow send to buyer. So they can send messages to partners, to buyers, and they can also receive messages. Then we have email partner, email options, email templates. I want to leave all these things, just come back to this advanced option. And over here we want to use, let's see, we have some shortcodes. So when the week starts, so in this case I'm selecting Monday. Time format, you can select this thing. If you want to add anything under head tag, you can add that thing over here. MailChimp shortcode form, if it is required. Yes, MailChimp will be required for our website. So we'll see this thing later on, how to add this shortcode. For now, just leave it as it is. So again, we'll come back to this page. Now click on other options, and we want to enable Google Maps. Very important, because maps are really important in this page, because we are displaying locations like on every single page, on every single element and post. So we have to display maps. Now to display maps on your website, you need to create the Google Map API key. And to create this thing, you have to go to console, go to this website, console.cloud.google.com, log into your account. Basically, if you have an email address, you can just start like this. You just need to create a new project. So if you have an email address, basically you already have an account with Google Cloud. Okay, go console.cloud. You just need to create a new option, and let's see how that is done. To create a new project, you click on this option, okay, and click on new project, okay, and you can name it anything. So maybe I'll name it Traveler, okay. Click on create. Now once you do this thing, as you can see, this project is getting created. Once it is created, you will see this will be check marked, and here now you can select the project. If you want, you can click on over here, and here it is. Click on Traveler. Okay, now you can see this thing. Now once you create your project, now we have to enable some APIs for this. So we want to display map API, so we can click on this hamburger icon, this 3 lines icon, and search for this option. First of all, make sure you go to billing. This is really important. Make sure you have some card linked with this account. Only then this Google Map will work. Okay, so once you click on billing, you will see this billing account. Click on manage, and over here the left hand side you will see payment method. Make sure you add any one of your cards over here. So Visa, MasterCard, credit, debit card, ATM card, all type of cards will work over here, hopefully. So here, as you can see, I have added few cards. So you have to add some card, only then this thing will work. Only then the Google Map API key will work. Okay, so make sure first go to billing and link some card over here. Now the next step is to enable APIs. So click on this APIs and services, and you need to search for Map API. So we need to enable all the map APIs. So if you click on this button, enable APIs and services, click on this button. And here, as you can see, the very first option is this map. Click on view all 16. So there are 16 APIs. You have to enable all of these. So one by one, click on AR core API, click on that. Click on enable. Now once you click on enable, obviously this will be enabled for this particular project, Traveler. And once it is enabled, this page will reload, and you will go back to your previous page. So as you can see, reloading, coming back to previous page, and now we have to enable the next API key. And now because it is enabled, it says disable API key. We don't want to do that, obviously. Again, come back to APIs and services. Click on enable. Now click on maps, view all 16. So second option is directions API. So as you can see, it is going to take some time. So I'll have to do it very quickly. So once you basically go ahead and enable all these APIs one by one, again click on APIs and search for a new option. Or as you can see, under additional APIs, you can now click on the third option, click on that and enable this API as well. So you keep on doing that thing. Now once you enable all these APIs, after that you have to click on this navigation icon again, this hamburger icon, and now we have to click on credentials. Okay, which is under APIs and services. If you see under APIs and services, we have credentials. Click on that, and you have to add your website name over here. So to create, first you have to create a new credential. So click on create credentials, select API key under credentials. This will create a new API key for you, and this is how it will look like. Okay, you can just go ahead and use this API key. Okay, so you can copy this API key. You can do one more thing. Click on this actions, edit key, and you can restrict the key. Okay, so that other people cannot use this key. Very important. So name it anything you want. So under this option, under application restrictions, we have to select HTTP referrer, and after that under item you have to add your website name. Okay, so your website, for example, my website name is blogdude, and here as you can see under example it says how you should enter that. So first this asterisk, then full stop, then your website name / asterisk. So it will be like this, asterisk full stop my website name, which is blogdude, then like this. Okay, if you cut this thing, paste it, you can see this is how it is done. Now click on done and click on save. Now this key is restricted. If you again come back to that page, come back to credentials, now here as you can see it says key is restricted. Now you can click on show key and you can copy this thing. Okay, now you can click on copy to clipboard, come back over here on your theme settings page and under Google API key, paste in the API key and click on save changes. Now you can add and you can show maps on your website. So this is very important. And finally, we have the payment options. So what all payment options you want to give. So if somebody is trying to book any hotel or room or anything like that, they will have to make the payment. So how they can make the payment? The default option is bank transfer. Obviously they can do the bank transfer. So you can add your bank account details over here. So if they select the bank transfer, they can see your bank account details. Okay, so bank account name maybe is Nayer Sheikh. Okay, account number is okay, maybe some number, bank name, okay, some bank like this. So you can add IFSC code, IBAN code, all those things and click on save changes. Now obviously not everybody is going to use bank transfer. People want to use more easier options. So for that we'll have to enable more options. Now under theme settings, if you see at the left hand side, you will see extensions. Open that in a new tab. And here you will see there will be so many different options available. First we have to register this product to use this extension. So let's register this theme. So under theme options, you will see this option, product registration. Click on that and you have to enter your theme forest purchase code. So again, go back to that link, blogdude.com/traveler. Now if you click on support, and now if you scroll down, here you'll see under purchase codes, this is going to be your purchase code. Just copy it like this, come back to your website, paste in this code and click on submit. Now your product or your theme will be registered. Here as you can see, thank you for registering our theme. Again, if you come back, now again if you do one thing, again if you come back over here and if you select this option, extensions, let's open this in a new tab. Let's see whether this is working now. Now here as you can see, this is working. Now here as you can see, Razorpay is a very famous payment gateway for India. So I want to enable this one. PayPal, obviously we want to use PayPal. Then we want to use invoicing options so that you can have invoicing option. Stripe, very important, again, very important international payment gateway so that you can accept direct card payments on your website. Similarly, there are so many more payment gateways. You can use any one of these. PayUmoney, we have OnePay, PayUbiz, ToCheckout, Authorize.net, so many different payment gateways. And once it is done, you can go ahead and activate these payment gateways. All right, just click on activate once it is installed. Again, if you come back to theme settings, refresh it. Now as you can see, bank transfer is done. Now if you see, next option is PayPal. What the currency should be, enable PayPal. And to enable PayPal, to use PayPal, to accept PayPal payments, we need the client ID and client secret. Now first of all, remember one thing, that client ID and client secret is only available for business PayPal account, not the regular PayPal account. So make sure you create a business PayPal account. And after that, you have to go to this website, developer.paypal.com. In fact, you can just go to Google, search for PayPal client ID. You'll get this link, developer.paypal.com/API/REST. And now you can log into your PayPal account. Make sure you log in to your business account, business PayPal account. And now you can select live so that it is used on a live site. And now we need to create a new key. So click on create app. You can name it anything. I'll just name it Traveler. Click on create app. And now as you can see, you have your client ID. Just copy it and paste it over here under theme settings. And similarly copy your client secret. And again come back over here, paste it under client secret and click on save changes. Now for Razorpay, you have to enable this thing. Here also, so basically for every single payment gateway, there are two things: client ID, client secret, publishable key, secret key, something like that. So basically there will be two keys. So in PayPal, we have seen we need two key. For Razorpay also, for Stripe also, you'll see if you enable, we need the publishable key and secret key. So whatever plugin you're using, whatever payment gateway you're using, it will always be same. You can always go to Google and do a simple search. For example, for Razorpay key ID and secret, you can go to Google and search for Razorpay key ID and secret. So if you search for Razorpay secret key, you can see, as you can see, you have to go to settings, and this will guide you how you can get this key. So basically you just have to go to dashboard.razorpay.com and log into your account, log into your Razorpay account. Obviously first we need to have PayPal, Razorpay, or whatever payment gateway you're going to use. First you need to have an account with that payment gateway. So log into your account. So in this case we have to log into dashboard.razorpay.com, and at the left hand side you will see settings. Click on that and now click on API keys, and here you have it. Okay, you have your key ID, copy it like this, click on paste in the key ID, and if you're doing this for the first time, you'll see a button which would say generate key, generate live key. You have to click on that thing and paste in the secret key over here. Or if you want, you can just click on, and after that you'll also, once you generate the key for the first time, you'll download that file. Let me show you that file. Right, so once you generate the key for the first time, you will download this Excel file automatically, and here you will have your key ID and key secret. So also copy your key secret. All right, now let's come over here, theme settings, paste it under key secret, click on save changes. Now similarly for Stripe, now go to dashboard.stripe.com. And again, log into your account. Obviously, needless to say, make sure you already have an account with Stripe as well. Once you have your account, just log into your account. Now once you log into your account, you will see this option, developers option over here. Click on that. And over here at the left hand side, you will see API keys. Click on that. And you will get your API key. So under click on this, just click on that. It will copy this publishable key, enter it over here. Now click on reveal the secret key. Okay. Copy this key, paste it over here, and click on save changes. Now I'm just copying, pasting the test key. Make sure you make it off, make the test key off, and make sure you're copying and pasting the live key. So instead of test key, here it should say live key. Okay. Make sure you do that thing. And then after that, finally just click on save changes, and now you have enabled and you have integrated these payment gateways. Right, so now let's start creating different packages, and these packages will be for different partners. So when people want to, or when partners or hotels want to sign up on your website and they want to list their own hotels, tours and travels on your website, they will have to purchase any one of these packages. Not really necessary, not compulsory, but if you want to have this feature, I'm just showing you how you can have that. So first of all, we need to create different packages. We have created one page, members package page. So we need to create now different packages so that these packages will show up on that particular page that we have already created. Now under theme settings, you have to click on member packages, and here you have to create different packages. Now first let's create a simple free package. Okay, so I'll name it free, and subname you can change this thing. Price will obviously be 0, and with the free package they can add maybe they can add everything, but this thing will only be available for 7 days. So whatever hotel, tour or travel, whatever they submit on this website, for example, this person submitted this tour. Okay, now this tour will only be available on this website, or this tour will only be online for 7 days. After 7 days, it will be offline. And with that, we also want to charge some commission. So maybe because it is a free package, I want to charge higher commission. So maybe I'm charging 20% commission. So whatever booking amount they receive, I will get 20% of that. Number of items they can upload. So maybe they can upload only 3 items. Okay, or maybe they can upload only 3 different elements like this. Then after that, number of items that can be set featured, it should be 0. They cannot set anything as featured. Now click on add package. Now let's create maybe a next package. This is maybe a standard package. Okay, so I'll name it standard package. And under subname, you can type in something in price, maybe $10, and they can add anything. Now this will be for maybe 1 year. Okay, 365 days, and we want to charge less commission, so maybe 10% commission, and they can upload maybe 10 items. They can also set 1 item featured, or maybe not featured with this as well. So let's create the third package, pro package. This is $50 probably. Okay, I'll select everything so they can add anything they want. This will be unlimited, so I don't want to add any time. This is unlimited because obviously they are purchasing the highest package, so their account or their post or their services will list on this website forever for unlimited. Also, I don't want any commission. Maybe I want to charge very little commission, maybe only 2%. And number of items they can upload, maybe, again unlimited. And how many post of services they can set featured, maybe 3. All right. Obviously, you can go ahead and change these things. I'm just showing you that this is how it is done. Now let's go ahead and start creating different hotels. Let's see how we can list a hotel on this website, or how we can list a tour or activity on this website. So for example, let me first open a single hotel so that we can just go ahead and copy paste the content of this thing. So for example, this is the title of this hotel. So to add a new hotel, you will hover over this hotel at the left hand side and click on add new. Now over here, you can also do this thing from the front end. You can go to your dashboard and add this thing from the front end. Now on the title, it will be Hotel Stanford or whatever your title is. And after that, we have the description. This is going to be your description. So you have to describe this hotel. So type in anything you want. You can add, you can style it as well. You know, there are so many different options for styling this thing. Then we have the hotel basic information. First of all, hotel location. First of all, actually, we have to add a location. We haven't added location. So first, let me just go ahead and publish this thing. First, we need to add different locations. So let's open this locations option in a new tab. Click on add new. So maybe I'm dealing only in India, and that too only in big cities in India. So maybe I'll create Mumbai and these kind of cities. Again, you can do one more thing. If you go back to your home page, here you can see for different cities and states, we have these images. So you can upload these images for different locations. So under location type, you can add maybe this is metropolitan city. So we'll add this under location type. Some could be villages, some could be towns. You can add these location types, and after that, make sure to set featured image. Okay. So I've given you these images as well. So if you see this places folder, here you can find these dummy images that you can use. Obviously, if you're adding Mumbai, it is better to use some image for Mumbai. Now, if you don't have a high quality professional image for Mumbai or for any other state or city, you can go to this website unsplash.com and another website pexels.com, and here you can download free high quality professional images. For example, if I'm searching for Mumbai, okay, let me type it. Okay, you can type in the name, and here as you can see, all images related to Mumbai, high quality. You can download these images if you want. Okay, similarly, if you're looking for some other location, for example, if I type in this city, you can see so many different images for this city as well. So you can use this website for free images. Then after that, we have the location settings. You can change this thing. For example, under featured image, again, you can upload some image. Then after that, you can set this location as feature. You can make it on, and you can also select the country. So maybe we are selecting India, and you can select the pin code for this location. Okay, so I'm selecting maybe this pin code, and after that, you can select the latitude and longitude of this particular location. So let's just search for Mumbai, and you'll all automatically get the latitude and longitude. You can also zoom out a bit so that we can see the entire city. All right, so this is the Mumbai city. All right, so maybe I want to display like this. Okay, now once you select this thing, there are map styles as well. Which map style you want to use, you can select that thing. And we can also want to build content for this location, so that whenever somebody clicks on New Jersey, they can see all the different hotels and everything in that particular city. Gallery style, you can select some style. You can check about all these different styles. Location tab, notification, and what all location or what all content do you want to display under this option. So maybe we want to display all these contents. Then rest everything is good, fine. You can now just go ahead and publish this post. Now again, come back to this hotel, refresh it, and obviously go ahead and add more locations. Now you can go ahead and select this location. All right, and you can type in the exact address of this particular hotel. So maybe let's select Taj Hotel. So maybe I'm selecting this location, Taj Hotel Churchgate, and again over here also I'll type in the same location so that we get the exact location. All right, so I'm adding this location. Maybe this is the location of this hotel that we are creating. Now hotel detail, whether do you want to set this hotel as your feature, basically whether do you want to display this hotel on, so when somebody see this search result, this particular featured hotel will show at top and something like that. Okay, then we can also add some logo for this hotel, so a different logo for this hotel if you want. Now what layout do you want to use? This is the default layout 1, then we have layout 2 and 3 as well. So whatever layout you want to use, maybe here we are using layout 1. This is layout 1. If you want, you can use layout 2, 3, any layout that you want. Maybe let's use layout 3 for this. Now let's add the gallery. Okay, so these gallery, maybe I'm using layout 2, and let's add gallery. Okay, these images that you see over here, these gallery images. So click on add to gallery, upload files, and let's come back to hotels. You'll see this folder. let's upload all these images from here. Right, so maybe I want to display these images as my gallery images. So I'll select this thing, click on update gallery. If you have any video for this hotel, you can just upload the link. For example, you can go to YouTube, find that video for this hotel, and you can just copy the link address. For example, this is the video. So you can right click on this, click on copy link address, come back to this hotel and paste in the link. Okay. And hotel rating standard, you can select that thing as well. Like 5-star hotel, 4-star hotel, you can select that thing. Then contact information, whether you want to display agent contact information or item contact information. So your email address of this hotel is maybe email@gmail, website is, alright, so hotels details, some phone number, fax, pricing. Now what is the average pricing of this hotel? So maybe we'll type in, we have set dollars, so maybe 500. Okay, you can also set a check-in and check-out date. Then we have some other option, number of days before you have to check in or you have to register for booking. I'll just keep it 0. Now hotel policy, you can click on add new and you can add your policy, and after that you can set different pricing for this. So maybe if I select from today till the end of this month, click on view. Alright, so it says undefined because we have not yet created room. So you just create a hotel, and most important thing is the room. Obviously, because you'll be booking the room, not the entire hotel in most cases, by the way. So let's set any featured image for this hotel. So maybe this is the featured image. So I'll select, or maybe this one. I'll select this, click on set featured image. Now click on update. Once you create this thing, if you open this thing in a new tab, right click over here. Now this is, as you can see, your hotel. This is all the different things. If you scroll down, this is the description, facilities, rules, reviews, if there is any review available. Okay, we haven't created any rooms, so that is the reason why it is not showing. If you come back again and if you change the layout, maybe let's go to hotel detail. Let's select layout 1, click on update. Again, come back, refresh this page. Right now, as you can see, layout is changed. If you scroll down, this is how it is looking. Now you can click on view on map. You can see the hotel location, or if you want, you can go ahead and select the third layout. Okay, just to see how it looks. Update this page, again come back, refresh it, and now as you can see, this looks a little bit different. We have the gallery at the left hand side, at the right hand side we have this map, and when you scroll down we have the booking info. We have not yet created any rooms, so no rooms, but you can see the facilities, rules, reviews, all these things. Okay, now once you create a hotel, now you have to add different rooms in that hotel. So we'll select rooms, click on add new room. So under rooms, click on add new, and here as you can see, I've created this family suite, standard room, superior, penthouse. Maybe let's select this standard room. Okay, let's create this standard room. This is the title of this room, and then we have the description. All right, so we'll just add it like this under description. Now location, again this is in Mumbai. Room address, again you can just enter the hotel address over here. All right, so maybe we'll enter this address. All right, and you'll get this option. Now under general, you have to select the hotel that you want to link this room with. So that was, I guess, Hotel Stanford. Yeah, here it is. Now how many standard rooms do you have available in this hotel? Maybe we have 5 standard rooms. Okay, and booking option, we want to give both instant booking and inquire booking. Now for this particular room, you can have a different gallery. So gallery images showcasing this particular room. Okay, so again for that, I'll go to this rooms option, and this, as you can see, this is the standard room. So I'll upload these 6 images for now. Now click on add to gallery and click on update gallery. Now for this also, whichever layout you want, you can select this thing. You can enable or disable adult name or children name. Room price, what is the pricing, whether it's per person or per room. If you make it on, it will be per person. If you make it off, it will be per room. So maybe we want to make it per person, and for adult, maybe it is $300 per adult and maybe $100 per child. Okay, you can also give some discount. So if you click on add new, if you book for maybe 7 days plus, you can get some discount, something like that. So 7+ days booking, okay, something like that. So from 1 day to from 7 days, at least 7 days to at least to 14 days, you will get maybe a discount of 10%. Then you can add more for one. If you add more than 2 weeks, 2 weeks plus, then from 14 days to maybe 30 days, you'll get maybe 20% discount. Okay, something like that. Similarly, you can go ahead and add more discounts. Now what is the discount? It is percentage because we have added this 20%. If you select 20 amount, then that will be $20 or whatever the currency you have selected. Extra price, maybe if you want to charge something for extra, for example, some VIP service. All right. So for this, you can charge some extra. So name of the item, I'll type in VIP service again over here, and just make sure you don't use any capital letter in spacing. Just make sure everything is smaller case or lower case, and instead of space you have either hyphen or this dash. Now maximum of number, how many VIP services can you avail maximum? So maybe 5. And what is the price per item? Maybe 50 per item. Okay, if you want, you can make this extra required, but not really necessary, so I'll just keep it like this. Extra price unit per day or fixed price, maybe you can have a fixed price or per day, all depends on the service. Discount type, and again discount rate, you can set all these things from here. And if you want, you can also select this option, deposit option. So if you want, maybe they have to at least pay 10% deposit to book this room, then you can select that option as well. Then we have the room facilities. So you can upload the room facilities preview. If you have any one of those things, you can upload that thing. Then after that, how many number of adults are allowed in one room? So maybe we are selecting 4 adults. So we'll select 4. And maybe 1 or 2 children. So 2 children, how many beds you have? Maybe we have 4 beds, and room footage in square meters, so maybe 100 meters. Okay, and room external booking. We don't want to enable external booking. Other facilities that you want to add, you can click on add new, and you can add different facilities, and you can also use the icon. So maybe it is air conditioned room, so we can select air condition, and again you have to go to Font Awesome. So you can actually just go to this link, fontawesome.com/v5 version 5, so that we don't get any error. If you search for air conditioner, here as you can see we have this icon. If you want to use this icon, this is FA air conditioner, or we have to use the full thing, FAR air conditioner. Okay, so I'll paste in this thing over here. We just need this much. Okay, and we want this thing not in value but in icon thing. Okay, then maybe what all other services that you have, you can add that thing. So maybe we'll add spa, and let's again get an icon for this. All right, so whatever option you want to use, whatever icon you want to use, maybe I'll just use this icon. Okay, then again come back over here, add this thing, and make sure you just use this much. So you can go ahead and add more facilities and services. Now room description, I think this is the room description. We have already added it if I'm not wrong, but still if you want, you can add this thing, availability. Now here you will be setting price that we were seeing in the previous step. Now you can also do it in bulk here. So if you click on bulk, so maybe I want to set pricing only for weekdays and for this year. Okay, only for 2022. Okay, and maybe not for December, only for these months. Okay, so you can select this much, and after that you can set the pricing. So for this, maybe we want to charge 300. Okay, for these, if you just click on save, this pricing will be added for these days. And for weekdays, you can add different pricing for Saturday and Sunday, because as you can see, I have unticked that thing. So this pricing will not affect that thing. If I close this thing, if you hover over in this, first let's again click on bulk edit, and now let's select these options. Okay. All right, and this time again, not for December, we can set different pricing for December if you want. Now for weekends, I want to charge maybe 500. So again, I'll click on save. And once that is done, you will see this option. Now you can click on, you can cancel this thing. And after that, I think it should already work, but let's see, let's click on update, or maybe let's click on this refresh. Okay, now as you can see, for weekdays, for weekends, you are getting this 500, and for weekdays, the price is 300. So you can set this thing if you want. Now you can go ahead and you can, if you want, you can set different pricing per day. It all depends on you. Now, whether you want to allow cancellation after booking and number of days before arrival, you can set all these things. And if you want to charge any cancellation fee, maybe 10% or whatever, you can select this thing as well. Okay, so this option is also available. Now what all payment methods do we want to accept? So maybe we want to accept all these payment methods. Now what is the room type? So I'll add, maybe this is a standard room. Okay, this is the type of the room. Click on add new room. Now featured image, some image of this room, so maybe I'll add this image as the featured image. Click on publish. Now if you go back to the hotel page and refresh it, now if you scroll down, you will see this room is now available in this hotel. And if you go to facilities and all, if you first click on this room, now here you can see icon and everything is working. The discount that we added, this is also working. Room type is this type. Okay, all these things that we added, everything is working perfectly fine. Now if somebody wants, they can come over here, they can select the check-in and check-out date. So maybe from here till here for 3 days, how many adults, they can select this thing. How many rooms they want, they can select that. How many adults, children, everything. And after that, if they want, okay, it says this room is not available from this date to this date. So for some reason it is saying not available. Again, come back to this room, refresh it. Maybe that bulk edit is not working, I guess. Yeah, again, here as you can see, when you come back to availability here, everything is now again back to 0, because I think because we added the child option as well. So we can again try, we can click on bulk edit, and I hope, okay, we did not add the price maybe for children, maybe that is the reason why. Let me very quickly do this thing. Now I want to add, for all days I want to add maybe 500 for adult and maybe 300 for children. Okay, I'm not doing any changes for weekend, weekdays. I've already shown you how that is done, but I'm just doing it very quickly right now. And make sure that this is available. Calendar is set to available for or whatever we select below. All right, now once these things are added, now you can go ahead and click on close, and we can update this thing. Hopefully this should work now. We can come over here, update this thing. Again, let's go back to availability. And now this should work. Let's again try, refresh this page. Let's select some check-in, check-out date. How many rooms, adults you have, you can select this. More option if you want, VIP services. And now as you can see, this is available, so we are not getting any error. If you click on book now, you will now be redirected to booking page. You can go ahead and submit your details. And after that, you can make payment through bank transfer, PayPal, Razor Pay, or if you want, you can also use your card to make the payment. And after that, click on submit and your booking will be made. Okay, so this is how the booking is done. And this is same for all, whether it's rooms, whether it's activities, tours, anything, the booking process is all same. Again, come back to your dashboard. Right, so now let's create a first tour and activity. So obviously to create a new tour, we'll hover over tools and click on add new. And let's go ahead and open a single tour page so that we can see how it looks, and we can just copy paste the content. So here, if you again scroll down, we can select this option, and maybe let's see whatever the first option is. I'll just copy everything from here. So this is our title. We'll go ahead and add the title. We have description, just like we have seen multiple times. This is a simple description. And then we have the location option. Maybe this is also in Mumbai. So again, we'll tap in the same thing in Mumbai, and I'll just get some location from Mumbai. So just the regular location. You can type in the same thing over here so that you can display this thing on the map. All right, so you can move the marker, you can change these things from here. Then if you scroll down, street view, whether you want to make it on or off. Then we have the general option if you want to set this thing as a featured option. And again, if you want to add what kind of option, instant booking or inquiry booking, you can select both of those options. For layout, I want to keep the first layout, and then we have the to gallery. So again, we'll add some images. I've given you these images as well. So maybe let's upload, not maybe these much, maybe. Right, so let's upload only these images, these 6 images, maybe one more for featured image. So maybe we'll select this image, this one, okay, as a featured image. So we'll upload that one. Now, once all these images are uploaded, obviously we'll click on add to gallery and update this gallery. Go ahead and again, if there is any video for this tour, you can upload that video. You can add the contact information. We have seen these things multiple times, or maybe one time before. So you can follow the same process again over here. All right, so I'll just copy paste these things just to save some time. Price setting again. whether it's per person or fixed price. That if it is per person, what is the price, you can set that thing. Okay, and again you can add discount, which we have seen in the previous option. You can add discount, you can add different pricing for, and you can also disable, for example, this is not for infant, so you can make it on. Okay, so no infant booking, only adults and children are allowed. Right, so let's see what we have next. We have the information. Now whether it's a daily tour or only on specific days, you can set that thing. And what is the time, what is the duration, maybe it is for 8 hours, so I'll type in 8 hours. Now minimum number of days to book before the departure, maybe we'll select 3 days. Whether you want to allow external bookings, we don't want to do that. Minimum, how many people, maximum, so maybe this tour can only consist of maximum 12 people. Then we have the includes and excludes, what all things it includes. Okay, you'll add these things, and after that what all things it excludes. So no insurance, no drink, no tickets, or no additional services. Okay, then top highlights or tour highlights, whatever it is based on the tour or the activity, you can add that thing. Now tour program style, so this style that you see, this is with image. Okay, this one, image with text. We have some other option, text with icon, background image with text. This is image with text. So we'll select this thing and we'll add a new program over here. Okay, so this is the title maybe. Okay, at 8 a.m. or p.m. whatever, you will be doing, you'll see the impressive LA grid from a top mountain Hollywood, or whatever the activity is. Okay, then after that the image. Okay, the description, and you can also add some image. So maybe I'll just add this image. Let's add one more. All right, so maybe we'll select this second one. All right, so we'll add this title, some image for this. Maybe let's add this image, and after that again for this also you can add some text. Once it is done, you can go ahead and scroll down. Let's see. Okay, we also have tour facts. So frequently asked questions, if you want to answer these questions, you can come and you can add these questions. All right, so maybe this is the question title and this is going to be your answer. Click on add new, which had experience. All right, so whatever the question is that you think most people will have in their minds, you can add these frequently asked questions over here. Then we have availability, which again we have seen multiple times. And here you can go bulk edit. Okay, maybe for all days, for all right, so maybe the price is kind of fixed, so 50 for adult, 30 children, and maybe 10. We are not allowing infant, so but still I'm just adding this thing. You can also add start time or whenever the start time is, so maybe let's select 8 a.m. okay, and make sure status is available. Click on save. And now this thing will be applied on this map or on this calendar. All right, now as you can see, it says added successfully. You can have this thing. Now tour package. Now if you include any hotel services or any flight services with this package, you can add that thing from here. So for example, you can click on add new and you can add that you'll get this hotel. This is a hotel nearby. You can add the pricing and all those things. If you want, you can also get hotels by location. So this is a hotel located nearby. You can type the price of this thing and click on add new and click on just save data. Similarly for activities also, you can add that thing. If you want to allow cancellation and how many days before arrival, what is the cancellation fee? Okay, in percentage you can type in that thing, and payment, which all payment options you accept. Okay, tour category, what kind of tour it is. Not really necessary. If you want to leave the tour category blank, you can do that thing as well. And maybe I'll add this as the tour featured image. Click on publish. Now if you open this one in a new tab, this is how it is going to look. As you can see, everything that you've added is now present over here. Right, so if you scroll down, everything is now present. Information, packages. Okay, what this hotel, if you want to select this hotel with this package, start time, vacancy, everything is now present, and people can again go ahead and book this thing. Now similarly for activity also, steps for tour and activities, almost there is hardly any changes. If you click on add new, you can see yourself. Okay, all the same things. Okay, if you again go to general, also same things. Okay, availability, payments. So you know how to do this thing. We don't need to cover this thing. So you can go ahead and you can also add different activities and different tools, just like I've shown you right now. Right, so with this, all the technical part is now completed, only the designing part is left. So let's see how we can start designing this website. So first of all, we'll start with the home page, because this is the most basic, most common page. So this is going to be our home page. Let's see how we can design this page. Now to create or to design this page, we have to come back to pages. I think we have already created the home page. Here, as you can see, front page. We just need to design it now. So click on edit to edit this page. And we'll be using Elementor page builder, as I've said you earlier, for this. So click on edit with Elementor, click on this button, and now you will see this new screen, a blank screen. So we'll have to use this page builder to design this website. This website is designed using this page builder. Now we have to do it section by section. So for example, as you can see, this is the search section, then we have the banner section, then we have the location section, and then the trending section, and so on. So we have to do it section by section. Now let's create our first section, and doing this thing is very easy. You'll see it yourself. It is very easy to create and design this thing. So in this first section, to create a new section, first of all, you'll have to click on this plus button. And at the left hand side, you will see there are some elements. We'll be using these elements to design our website. So first, to add a new section, to add a new row or a section like this, we'll click on this plus button. And then we have to select how many columns we want. So maybe we want a single column. So I'll select the first option. Now once you add any element or once you select any option like this, you'll see left hand side options change. And we don't see those elements now. So if you again want to go back to elements, you have to click on this 9 dots icon. Okay, if you follow my mouse cursor, this icon. Again, if you come back over here, now as you can see, first we have the title and we have this text. So first I want to add this title high there. So for this, we'll be using this element, heading element. So simply drag and drop it over here. Now whatever your title is, so in this case, this is my title, and you can now go ahead and style this thing. So first of all, you have to change the color, but I don't want to change the color right now, because if you change the color to white, as you can see, this will disappear. So we'll change the color later on. First, let's add this styling. So let's add the typography changes, basically styling. Let's add some styling to the font. So we'll click on this pencil button for this. The default font family used over here is Roboto. In this case, I want to use Domine font family. There are many more font families. If you want, you can use any one of those. You can use any serif font. So if you search for serif, you'll see there are so many different fonts. If you hover over that, you can also see how that design will look like. Okay. Now in the demo website, I've used this font family, Domine. And so you can use this one. I think there is one more, Gilasio or Gilasio. Okay, this is the one, Gilasio. So you can use this one as well. This is also a nice font family. If you want to change the size, you can just type in any size, or if you want, you can do it like this. So I want to make it, or I want to keep it 54, and you can also change the width. Okay, so if you want to make it bolder or lighter, you can select this thing. Then after that, we have this text. Okay, so again for this also, I'll use the heading element. So again, come back to elements, use the heading element and type in whatever text is. Again, we'll change the text color later on. First, let's change the font family. Now for this, I'm going to use the Poppins font family. In fact, this is the font family that we'll be using throughout our website. Poppins font family. Size of this will be 18 pixels, and we want to make it lighter. So we'll select 400. Okay, like this. If you want to make it more lighter, you can select 100 now, as you can see. So it all depends on you how you want your style to be. Now before we add, in fact, let's add this search thing now. So if you search for this option, form search, drag and drop it over here. And now as you can see, whether you want a single search or a multiple or mixed service. Now because we are offering mixed service, we'll select mixed service and what all service you want to offer. So hotel, tour, activity, okay, and all these options. If you want, you can also add a few more options. By default, as you can see, these 3 options are now added. You can now go ahead and update this thing. Now I want to do one thing. I want to add some space between this text and this form. So for that, we can do one thing. We can go to advanced, and here you will see margin. So at top of this margin, I want to add 35. If you just add 35 like this, it will add 35 or whatever the number is from all sides. I want only at top. So for that, I'll delete it. First, we have to delink this thing. So click on this option, link option, and now we can add 35 at top, and rest everything is 0. And now we have to change the background image. So let's see how that is done. So for that, we'll click on this 6 dots icon, edit section. If you follow my mouse cursor again, go to style, and we have to add this image in the background. So select background type will be classic, and you'll have to upload this image in the background. Now whatever image you want, you can upload that. For example, if you want to add this image, you can select this image as well. For size, you can make it cover, and position you can change. You can make it center, you can make it bottom center, top center. Okay, maybe I'm selecting bottom center, and I don't want this image to repeat, so we'll select no repeat. And now let's add some spacing at top and bottom. So here, as you can see, at top, if you see this entire section, at top we have this space, and also at bottom we have some space. So for that, again, we'll go to advanced, and we'll add padding for this. Again, dealing this thing. At top I want to add 200 pixels, and at the bottom I want to add maybe 90 pixels. And once you do this thing, now we can go ahead and change the color of this text to white color, which is the color code for, if you just do it like this, you can find any color if you want. For example, if you want white color, you can see the color code is #FFF 6 times. So if you want to, you can do one thing. You can select this color, and you can click on this plus button, so that you don't have to use the color code. You can just use this color. So I'm saving this color in my palette. So for the second option, now I don't have to go and type in FFF. I can just click on the globe icon, select white from here. So this makes your job much easier, right? Now again, go ahead and update this page. And just like that, so easily we have created our first section. Now let's see how we can create a second section, which is this banner section. So for that, again, we'll come back over here, we'll add a new row, and I'll divide this row into 3 different columns, okay? Now my first column will be 50%. So here, as you can see, this is wider and these two are not that wide. So my first column will be 50%. So to change this thing, you have to click on edit column. Okay, you see this thing, click on edit column, and column width, make it 50%. Now for the second and third one, click on edit column and make it 25 each. Now in the first column, we have to create a banner like this. So first, if you see, we have this image in the background, we have the button, we have 2 buttons actually, one at top, one at bottom, and then we have some some options over here, some text, heading, subheadings over here. So first we have to add this thing, okay, this ribbon or this banner, whatever you want to call it. So it says holiday sale. So for this, we have to use the button element. So we'll come over here and we'll drag and drop the button element over here. The title or the text says holiday sale. If you want to link this thing with some page, some sale page or discount page that you have created, you can just paste in the link of that page. Now let's go to style and let's style this thing. So for typography, again, we want to make it Poppins. Instead of Roboto, we'll just make it Poppins. And after that, you can do some more changes. I don't want to change anything from here. Rest everything looks looking good, but I do want to change the background color. So let's get the background color. So the background color over here is, let's see, if you want to see the background color, you can just right click over here, click on inspect. And over here, if you see at the right hand side, you will see this background color. Okay, you can copy the color code, come over here, and you can paste it over here. Okay, just like that. And you can also save this color in your color palette in your global color. Then for the text color, it will be white. It is already white, so we don't have to change that thing. Now, if you want to make it circular, you can add some border radius. For example, if you add 50 pixels over here, now as you can see, this is how your button will look like. If you add 0, it will be very rectangular with sharp edges. Okay, so it all depends on you, whatever style you want, you can have it. So maybe I want to make it rectangular. In this case, I've added some border radius over here. This is 8 pixels border radius, but in this case, I want to just make it, rectangular. So I'll add 0 border radius. Now padding also, if you want, you can go ahead and change the padding, but I think it is looking good. We don't need to change the padding. And finally, I want to do one thing. Below this button, we have a nice amount of space. So let's add this space. Go to advanced, and at the bottom, let's add 60 pixels margin. And then after that, we have our text, special offer. So whatever text you want, you can add that text. For this, again, we'll use the heading element, drag and drop it over here, add this text, go to style, and the color is white. But again, if you change the color right now, it will disappear because the background color is also white. So we'll change the color later on. Let's change the typography first. So for this also, we'll be using Poppins, and let's change the size of this thing. So let's make it 35 and make it 500, a little bit lighter. And after that, below this thing, okay, we don't have to do anything right now. Let's keep it at like this. Now I want to do one more thing. Next color is also white. So before I change that thing, let me first add this image in the background. So for this, I'll use this column, edit column. Click on edit column, go to style and background. Let's upload this image. I've given you these images as well. If you again come back to media folder, you'll see these banners. Okay, here as you can see, this is one banner, this is another, and these three banners. Click on open. First we want to use this one, so we'll select this, click on insert media. We have the banner. Again, make sure it is cover and position is center. Now we can select this color, we can select this text, and we can change the color to white color. Okay, now let's add one more text. Let's add this text. Okay, so again we'll use the heading element. If you want, you can also use the text element for this. I'm just using the heading element. Go to style, again change the color to white color. Change the typography, instead of Roboto, we'll make it Poppins again. And after that, change the size to 14 and make it lighter at 400. You can do one more thing. If you see, there is nice amount of space between these two lines. So we can do one thing, we can add line height. You can add it in pixels, or if you want, you can add it, in EM. So by default, if you just type in 20 pixels, as you can see, we have the line height. And finally, below this, again, we have a nice amount of space. So we'll go to advanced and we'll add this option, margin option at bottom, maybe 20 pixels margin. Maybe not 20, we want to add more. So we'll add maybe again 60 or 70 pixels margin. All right. And finally, we have this button. So we'll again use the button element over here, drag and drop it. The button says see deals. So I'll type in see deals or whatever that button text is. Now in this case, again, first let's make it Poppins. Change the font family to Poppins. Now in this case, what I want to do is I want to change the color. The background color is transparent. The text color is white, and also the border color is white. So first select the background color, and if you want to make it transparent, you'll see first option is to change the color. Then we have another option at the bottom, and that is to change the transparency. So if you just bring it at extreme left, this will become a transparent color. So if you bring this thing at the extreme left, this becomes transparent. Now let's add border. So under border style, we'll make it solid and we'll add 1 pixels border, white color. And this is how it will look like. Okay. Let's add border radius maybe of 8 or 10. And after that, if you want to make this button bigger, you can add custom padding. So in this case, I want to add 15 from top and bottom and 30 from left and right. Okay. Custom padding. And finally, we want to add some space from all sides. So if you see from all sides, there is some space, and here we don't have that space. So again, we'll click on edit column, go to advanced, and we can add some padding from all sides. So from top and bottom, I want to add 60, and from left and right, I want to add 30 pixels. So maybe from left and right also, if you want to add more 50 or 60, you can do that thing as well. Now click on update, and with this, you have created this banner. Now for the second and third banner, steps are all same. If you want to save some time, you can do one thing, right click on edit column, and you can duplicate these columns. Okay. Now you can delete these empty columns and again change the width. Click on edit column, change the column width to 50. Click on edit column, 25, and third one also 25. Now I've just noticed that here, if you see, there is no space between these columns like we have over here. So because I think we forgot to add, margins. So you can click on edit column again, and we have to add margin from left and right. So margin from left and right, I'll add 10 pixels from both sides. Again, select the second option. Okay. 10 from left and right. Select the third option. Okay. Margin left and right, 10. All right. I think we have added a lot of space at the bottom, I guess. Click on edit column. Okay, maybe it is not because of this thing. It is because these two are a little bit taller. That is the reason why. Now, for the second option, you will save a lot of time. Just click on edit column, change the background image. So maybe let's add this yellow image. And after that, you can change the button. And after that, the text over here says newsletter. So click on special offers, and instead of special offers, we'll type in newsletter. And instead of this text, we'll type in maybe this text. Okay, so now as you can see, this makes your job more easier. And after that, if you want to decrease some padding at bottom, so maybe instead of 75, let's add maybe 60 pixels at bottom. So you can do that thing as well. Similarly for the third option as well. So you can do it like this, and after that you can update this thing. Now let's add some spacing at top and bottom. So for that, we'll select this option, edit section, and let's add some margin at top. So 90 pixels margin at top. Okay, now click on update. And with this we have completed our second section as well. Now let's create our third section, but before that we can do one thing. I want to do one thing actually. I want to change the default font family. Using again and again we have to change the font family to Poppins and so we can save some time and we can change the default font family. So this will save you a lot of time. So first you have to click on this 3 lines icon, this hamburger icon over here, this option, and click on site settings. Now here click on global fonts and change the primary and all these font families. So all the font families will be Poppins, but just change this thing for the primary option, change the weight to 500. Okay, rest everything is good. Secondary also, let's make it Poppins, right? And 400 is fine. Then we have text. Let's again change the font family to Poppins, and again for this also 400 is fine. And then finally we have the accent, which is your links and all. For this it will be 500. All right, now click on update. We can also do one thing. We can also change the default colors. So the default color, as you can see, the primary color is this blue color, and the text color is not that good, very light gray. It's a different type of color. We don't like that color. So for primary and text color, I want to change this thing to this color. Okay, if you see the color code over here, okay, this is the one. I'll tell you the color code, don't worry about this thing. So this is, let's paste it over here first. So this is 1A2B48. So this will give you this blue black type of color. Okay, very good color. So I'll copy this thing. Now for the accent color also, we want to change this color and click on update. Now you can cut this thing, come back over here. Now let's create our third section. So first of all, we have this title over here. So we'll create a new section. Click on this plus button, single row, and inside this thing we want to add a heading. Whatever your title is, type in that thing and make it in center. Now as you can see, it is already Poppins and it is already this color. Okay, so this is good. Now you can go to style. You can see the primary color is applied, so we don't have to change the color. Also, if you see the typography, it is already Poppins, so we don't have to do that thing as well. So this will save you a lot of time. You can change the size if you want. You can make it bigger, smaller. And after that, let's create this thing. Now let's add these options, these categories or locations. So for that, we'll have to search for destination element. Okay, as you can see, drag and drop the destination element over here. And now select what layout you want and all that thing. So layout will be masonry, not the normal layout. And for style, I think normal is fine. Now choose all the locations that you want to display. So first of all, we have just created one, so we can display only one. But if you have multiple locations, it will display those locations. Now number of items in one row. So here, as you can see, in one row, we have 3 columns or 3 items. So we want to select 3. Right now it will display only one because we have created only one. Okay, so once you create more, you should see that. Let's see whether, okay, we cannot show the same thing multiple times. Now after that, we can do a few more things. We can select the row, finally edit row, click on advanced and add some padding or add some margin at top, right? And just like that, this section is also created. Then we have this section. Let's create that as well. Add a new option. And inside this, we have to search for list item, search for this option, list item service, drag and drop it over here. Now what style do you want? Whether you want the grid style or some other style, you can choose that thing. And search form, again, we want to make sure we have mix service and what all service you want to select. So we're selecting these 3 so that people can choose from these. Now what text you want, trending hotel or featured hotel. So instead of trending, you can type in featured hotels, featured tours and so on. Okay, so this option is also available. You can click on update and you can set this thing. Now by default, we have 4 columns. If you want, you can make it 3 columns in a row. So this option is also available. And after that, once you complete this thing, click on update. And finally, again, edit section and add some margin at top. And this section is also created. In fact, this entire home page is created. Now, whenever you create any page, whether it's the home page or any other page, you should always see how that page is looking on a mobile phone and also on a tablet. So basically, let's see whether this website is mobile and tablet friendly or not. So for that, you have to see and click on this link. In fact, click on this icon at the bottom left corner, responsive mode, and select mobile phone. Now here, as you can see, this is your first section. It is looking good. So everything is basically looking good except for this thing. We don't have any space in between. So what I can do is I can just select this edit column for this middle banner, go to advanced and just select this option. Make sure right and left was 10. So in this example, we can do one thing. We can set everything at 10. Okay, so right and left was already 10. For top and bottom also, we can make it 10. Or maybe for top and bottom, we can add a little bit more, maybe 25. both from top and bottom. All right. Now it is looking good. Now we can go ahead and update this page, and this website is 100% mobile friendly as well. Now I can close this thing, and with this we have completed the home page. Come back again to your dashboard. Now it's time to create some other pages. There are many different pages left, but we don't have to worry about that because we'll not be creating them from scratch. I'll just give you all the pre-made layouts. So you can just import them on your website and you can have these pages. Dismiss this notice first of all. Now let's first see the blog page. Okay, so if you see, we have this blog page over here. Now before we create the blog page, first we'll have to see how to create these blog posts. Okay, so these blog posts, how you can create that. Let's see how you can create these blog posts. So first of all, this is how a single blog post or blog page will look like. Featured image, then we have the title, a date, how many comments, and after that you have the content. Okay, pretty simple. So again, to do this thing, you have to click on post from the left hand side. First delete this hello world. This is just a dummy blog post. To create a new blog post, click on add new, and let's see, this is the title for this blog post. So we'll copy and paste in the title. All right. And after that, we can just copy and paste in this content, right? Like this. Okay. If you want, you can do some more, just like Elementor, you can use these options as well. Here also we have elements. If you click on this blue plus button, if you want to add any image, you can just search for image element, for example. So here, as you can see, you can just drag and drop the image element over here, and from media library, let's select some image. So maybe let's select, let's select this image. Okay, heading image, and let's make it full width. So if you click on this image at the left hand side, you will see there are so many changes. So if you want to change the width of this, what should be the large, full size, or whatever size you want, you can select all these options, and after that you can publish. And similarly, if you want to add more options in this, you can click on plus button. You can add many different elements are given. We have the column element if you want to add multiple columns. So just like Elementor, here also you have to use elements to design this thing. Now if you see at the right hand side, we have the post option. Click on that, and here you have to select the category. Okay, by default it will be under uncategorized. If you want, you can do one thing, just create any post category or any category like that. Or maybe if you're maybe this blog post was related to some location kind of thing, or maybe some destination, some tour guide or something like that, then you can create a category like tour guide. Okay, and after that click on add new category, and just make sure to untick the uncategorized. Then you can also add the featured image. So let's select maybe, right, let's see, maybe let's select this image as a featured image, probably this one. Click on set featured image, click on update. So just like this, you can create your first blog post. Now again, let's come back to our dashboard. And now we can create a blog page, because now we have created different blogs. So we can showcase these blogs inside our blog page. And under pages, make sure to first delete this sample page. Not really necessary, but that page is not really important. That is again a dummy page, so I just wanted to delete it. If you want to keep it, obviously it all depends on you. Now click on add new to add a new page, and let's create a blog page. So let's give it a title of blog or post or blogs, anything you want. And after that, just go ahead and publish this page. In fact, we also have to change the template. So under template, you will see this blog template. Select this thing, and you can also add a featured image. Okay, so under featured image, you can add some image so that this image shows on that page. Okay, if I click on set featured image, click on update. Let's open the blog page. So as you can see this image in the featured image, and also you can see this thing. Let's see. All right, so this archive page is not looking good. So you can do one thing, come back to theme options, go to blog option, and you can change the archive style. Maybe I'll select the first option. For both the single style and archive style, I'll select the first option, click on save changes, come back, refresh it. And now as you can see, this is looking much better. If you open the single blog post as well, okay, much better. Now again, come back to your dashboard. So this was your blog page. Now we have to create few more pages. And as I said earlier, you don't have to do it from scratch. I'll just give you the files you have to import it. So let's create the partner page. Okay, this page, so people can come, they can become a local expert, or they can become your partner. They can, upload their own hotels and, tours and travels like that. So this will be our partner page, our partners page. Now once you add the title, whatever title you want, partner register page or partners page, maybe I'll just type in partner register or partner registration, anything like that. Now under template, it will be blank template. So select blank template. And after that, you can also do one thing, you can add some featured image, and after that you can publish it. Now let's click on edit with Elementor, And let me show you how we can import that file. Now to import a file, you have to click on this second option. Okay, this folder icon, click on that, go to my templates. Right now we don't have any templates, but we can import. So click on this import icon, import template, click on select file. Now in your media folder, you will see this pages folder, open that. And here, as you can see, we have the about page, local expert page, all these pages. So right now we have to import the local expert page. So click on open, make sure to click on enable and import. And once it is imported, you can just go ahead and insert it. So what I'll do is I'll import all the other pages as well because we'll need them in the future. So I want to import all these pages from here. If you face any problem while importing the page, for example, you selected this file, and if you get any error while importing the page, always make sure to come back to your dashboard. And you can do this same thing from here. If you click on templates from the left hand side, here as you can see, about a page and local expert page that we have just imported. If you want to import more pages, you can do it from here as well. Click on import templates and contact us page. So you can do the same thing from both this page. And then let's import our next page, which is the facts page. All right. Then again, import template. We have the footer. So footer also is a page, and I'll show you how you can set this page as a footer page so that it displays all the elements in the footer. And finally, we have the member packages page. Okay, we have created the page. We just have to import the element. Now over here, you have to import this become a local expert template. So just click on import. And now here, as you can see, this is your page. If you want to make any changes on this, you know how to do that thing. Just click on this text. Instead of know your city, if you want to make know your state, anything like that, we have already seen how to do some changes. This is your button. Once you click on that thing, you will see this pop up. Then if you want to change anything from here, again, if you want to change the icon, just instead of this icon, maybe if I want this icon, I can select this thing. Instead of this text, open your network, I can type in something else. So it's all pretty easy. Now click on update. So this is your partners page. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now let's create the packages page. So click on pages. I think we already have this page, member packages. Click on edit. All right. Now make sure you have featured image set for this page. So if you see, okay, we don't have that page over here. So we can set some featured image for this page. So maybe I'll set maybe this image as a featured image. Click on update. Now again, click on edit with Elementor, and we just need to again import the template. We have already uploaded the template. We just have to import it. So again, click on add template, my templates, and select members package page. Click on insert. And here it is. Now you have to select the package. By default, it shows 4 packages. We have created only 3. So we can go ahead and delete the 4th column so that we have only 3 packages page over here. Now here, as you can see, this was your free package. Then we have the standard package. Then we have the pro package. If you want to do any changes on this, just click on that. So for the free package, as you can see, image gallery, it says check. If, for example, hide competitor ads, if you want to do some changes in that, for example, instead of time kit, if you want to type in a commission over here. So commission, I'll type in. We had I guess 20% commission over here. So we'll type in 20% commission, and I'll check mark this thing. I'll bring it over here. Okay, at top. So if you want to do any changes, you can do it like this. And rest, you don't have to make any changes. Then we have the facts page. Again, we have seen, just click on this thing, title, add your question, and after that add your answer, and after that click on update. So this was your members package page. Again, come back to your dashboard, click on add new pages. Under pages, click on add new. Now let's create our about page, contact page, those pages. Now let's give it a title of about us, because we'll be creating our about page. And under template, you have to select full width template. You'll see this thing, full width template. Just select that option. And again, we have to give some featured image for this thing as well. So maybe let's select this image as our featured image and click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now again, click on add template, go to my templates and select the about us template or about us page template and insert it. Once it is inserted, again, you'll see the dummy content over here. If you want to make any changes, you can just click on that. You already know how to do this thing. Click on this image. Instead of this image, if you want to add some other image, just click on that. And after that, instead of CEO, if you want to type something else, you can do that thing as well. All right. Click on update. Come back to your dashboard again. Now let's create the contact page. So click on add new again. Give it a title of contact or contact us. Again, under template, type in select full width template and add some featured image. Maybe this time let's select let's select this image as a featured image. Click on set featured image. and just publish it. Again, click on edit with Elementor. And after that, let's import the contact page template. Now, if you want to learn more about Elementor, right now I'm not showing you how to do this thing. I'm just importing the template. If you want to learn more advanced things about Elementor, how to design your website from scratch, everything, then you can again go back to my YouTube channel, and here you will see this video, how to make a website, WordPress website for free. This is the Elementor tutorial. So if you're watching this video in future, if you can just go ahead and search for Nayyar Sheikh Elementor, and whatever the year is, for example, it is 2022. So you can search in 2022 and you'll see the very first video. If you're watching this video in 2025, hopefully you can search for Nayyar Sheikh Elementor 2025, and hopefully I'll upload a new video for that year. Okay. Now again, come back to this thing. Here everything is looking good. Just make sure to first click on this thing. Instead of this telephone number, add in your telephone number. Instead of this email address, add in your own email address like this. And similarly, instead of this location, just click on this location. You have to click on this pencil button over here if you see. And instead of this location, you can type in your own location. All right. And finally, you see this contact page is not showing for you. So you have to do some changes. Come back to your dashboard. Click on contact option here. As you can see, this is the one, and you will see contact form 1. You can edit this form and delete it. We don't want to use this form. Again, go back to that page, media. Under media folder, you have the pages folder, and inside this you will see contact form. Open contact form. You will see a form or a page like this. Just copy everything under this page. Come back over here, paste in this thing and click on save. Then after that, copy the shortcode, which is this thing under this blue line. Copy that and click on this contact form 7 shortcode and paste in this code. And now as you can see, we have this form. All right. Click on update again. Come back to your dashboard again. Click on pages, and we have one more page. We have the facts page. So click on add new. Give it a title of facts, frequently asked questions, full width template. So search for that. All right. And again, some featured image. All right. So maybe this time, maybe let's select this one. Click on set featured image, publish it. And this is a very simple page. So click on edit with Elementor again. Now again, click on add template, go to my templates and import the facts page template. And here it is. Okay, if you want to do any changes, just click on that and add your question, add the answer, and it's done. And again, come back to dashboard. So let's again come back to the dashboard. Now let's see the footer. So we have created all the pages. We need to also create the footer like this one. So again, the element is all given to you. So you can do one thing. You have to again create a page for this. So click on add new and just name it footer. And this time this will be a blank template. Okay, so select blank template. No need of any feature image or anything. Just publish it. Click on edit with Elementor again. And over here you will have to click on add template, my templates. And here we have the footer template, insert it. All right, so you have the footer. If you see this image is not working for you, you can click on this thing, and I've given you this image, I guess. So if you go to the media folder, you should see that image. Here it is, icon image email subscriber. Okay, you can import this one. And here you have the logo or that icon. Now instead of this phone number again, instead of this email address, you can change this thing. Instead of this text and this link, you can change this thing. We have the currency converter over here. Now this thing is not working for now. MailChimp thing is not working. So first update this page. And as I said you earlier in the very beginning, we'll see MailChimp thing. So first you'll have to connect your website with MailChimp. So you'll see MC for WP at the bottom left. Click on that and you need to enter your API key. Now again, if you don't know anything about MailChimp, what is MailChimp, how to use it. MailChimp is a simple website or a platform that you can use to do free email marketing. So again, if you want to learn more about that, you can search for Nayyar Sheikh MailChimp. You should see videos related to that. So as you can see, free MailChimp tutorials, and also with automation, e-commerce website features and so on. Now for now, you can just connect this thing with MailChimp. Go to mailchimp.com, make sure to create an account. It's free. Once you create an account, you can just go ahead and log in. Now once you log in, you will see this page here at the bottom left. You will see this option. You will see your username. Basically click on that and click on profile. And under profile, you will see extras. Select that and select API keys under extras. And you will see your API keys. Just go ahead and copy this one. Come back to your website, paste it over here. Click on save changes. You have to paste in the same code under theme options as well. So if you go to theme options, you will see under advanced option, Here as you can see, MailChimp shortcode. Okay, we don't have to, I don't think we have to enter the API key here. I think we have to enter the shortcode form. So API key, you just have to enter it over here, click on save changes. Now let's create a new form. So under MC for WP, click on form and select any list from here. Let's give it a title of form 1. I'm selecting this list, click on add new form. And again, delete everything that you see over here. Go back to that page and now open this one, MailChimp form. Again, copy everything, paste it over here, click on save changes, you have your form. And this is the shortcode that I think you have to paste over here under MailChimp shortcode form, if I'm not wrong. Hopefully, again, come back to this dashboard, again, come back to this footer page, refresh it. And let's click on this. And instead of this shortcode, again, paste in this shortcode that we just copied. Right now, once you update the page, you should now see this form as well. Okay, so this is now completed. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now everything, pages and everything is completed. Now let's see how we can create a menu. Now for that, you have to hover over appearance, click on menus, and we have to create a simple menu like this one. Now what all things you want in the menu, they have already added hundreds of different things. We don't want to use this one. So I'll just click on create menu for now. And I don't want to use this one because this will take a lot of time. I'll just click on this link, create a new menu and create my own menu from scratch. So I'll name it main menu. You can name it primary menu, anything. Just click on create menu and select go to pages, select all the pages that you want to display over here. So I want to display these 3 search page, and then under pages I want to display a few more pages. So home page, about page, blog page, activity search obviously. Then dashboard page is not required because we have the dashboard option over here. Facts page, hotel search, and member packages, and partner register, tour search. Okay, I want to add these things. Now first home, then hotel, then activity, and we had one more thing, tours. So I'll change the title. Instead of tour search, I'll type in tours or all tours, and instead of hotels I'll type in hotels, or maybe all hotels. Instead of activity I'll type in activities. Now I'll create one thing. I'll create a custom link. Under URL I'll type in hashtag, and under this thing I'll type in pages. Now click on add to menu, bring it over here just below activities. All right, we messed it up. All right, now bring all these pages under this pages custom link. Okay, so that we get this sub menu. Okay, this one under pages. Now make sure to tick mark primary navigation at the bottom and click on save menu. Now again, if you go back to your home page or any other page, you will see this is now working. You have the menu, we have the header, we have all these things working for us. If you click on tours or hotels or any other page, okay, make sure you, when you create this tours page, hotels page, you add a featured image. Edit this page because we see everything is blank. So make sure you add some featured image over here. Right, let's view this page. Now it's looking much better. All right. And if you go to pages, member packages page or register page, you can see all these pages from here. All right. Now, if you see over here right now, if you scroll down, we still don't see our footer. So for that, you have to do one thing. You have to go to your theme options and you have to set footer. So page option, scroll down at the bottom, you will see modern footer page. Search for footer that we just created. Click on save changes. Again, come back to this page, refresh it. And now you'll see your footer at the bottom. Go to any page and you will see your footer. If you go to home page, you'll see your footer. All right. So this is now working. And basically with this tutorial is 100% completed, but I want to maybe just show you one more thing. How your website is looking to people who are visiting your website for the first time, and how they can do things like how they can register as a partner. Then after that, how they can add a hotel, and after that, how they can get paid and so on. So let's see how that is done. So I'll copy the link, open this in a new private window, in a new incognito window. Open this in a new private window or in a new incognito window so that we are logged out and we can sign up or log in from some other account. Now here, if they're visiting for the first time, they will not see the dashboard page. They will instead see login or sign up page. So maybe I want to sign up, so I can select partner sign up. You can see the same thing under pages. If somebody wants to become a partner, they can come over here. They can click on this button and let's see. Let me select some username. Name will be John Doe. Email, right? And then the password. All right. So any password of your choice. and just tick mark this thing. Whether you want to register as a normal user or partner user, select that and click on sign up. Once you sign up, you will see this thing, this registration is successful. Now you can use your email address, or you can use your username and password to log in. So if you click on login, let's see, enter your username and password and click on login. And now as you can see, it will say logged in successfully, and you will automatically be redirected to your home page. If you want, now you can go to your dashboard, and here as you can see, we have this option. Now right now you're seeing a regular dashboard. This is a dashboard for customers. In order to become a member, because we have created membership packages, you'll have to purchase any one of these packages. If you had not created these packages, this person would have become member instantly. So let's see how that is done. So if this person wants to become a member, or this person wants to become a partner, they'll have to come to this page. They will have to purchase any one of these packages. So maybe I'm just selecting with this simple package, free package. So I can click on get started. I can type in my first name, last name, email address, phone number, all these things. And then after that, I can select the payment gateway. If I want to make payment through Stripe, through Razorpay, through PayPal, anything like that, I can select that. And I can, after that, just click on submit and make the payment. Now, as you can see, this is the member checkout success page, so that this person, and again, make sure to add a featured image on this page as well. Now on this page, as you can see, this person will say that your checkout was successful, commission, package, everything, all details will be given over here. Now again, if this person goes to dashboard, they will still see the regular page. Okay, they have selected the package, but this is not yet completed. Okay, they have selected the free package, but this is still incomplete. Now the reason it is still incomplete is because you as an admin, you will have to verify that this person made the payment or not, because this person selected bank transfer. So did this person really transfer the money to your bank account? You have to first see that thing. So for that, if you find this money in your bank account, if you see this person or this thing was successfully transferred, this money, then you can do one thing, you can accept this thing. So you can go to partner statistics from the left hand side, and under that you'll click on list partner, and you'll see this person John Doe Nayers 777. You can click on view details to see more details about this person. You can verify the email, send notice, all these things. And after that, if you think this is good, this is correct, you can mark this as completed. So click on completed, and this will be completed. Okay. Again, if you go back to this page, refresh it. And now as you can see, this person is now become a partner. That is the reason why they see all the new options. Now this person can create a new hotel. So they can go to hotels, they can click on add new hotel, and they can click on this button, add new hotel. And here as you can see, just like this, from the front end itself, this person can add this hotel, facilities, photos, location, policy, everything. We have already seen these things. Similarly, this person can add tools and activities, and they can also verify their account. If this person wants to verify itself, this person has to enter these details, like what is your name. They can add the images, photos of their passport, their whatever the identification proof they have. Now once they create this account, and once they have some payment in their account, for example, many people book the services of this person, and this person has some money in this account. Now remember one thing, if this person creates a room, for example, and a customer comes, customer books this room. Now the money, which is this booking amount, it will not go to this partner's account. It will go to your account. Okay, your Stripe account, PayPal account, whatever account you have selected. So it will basically go to your account. Then you will have to charge your 10% commission, and rest 90% you'll have to transfer to this partner's account. Okay, so remember this thing. So how that works is, this person will go to withdrawal, and they will add their details. So for example, this person wants bank transfer. So this person will add bank account details over here. Okay. Or if this person wants PayPal payment, this person will select PayPal and enter the PayPal email address. Okay. So let me just enter some email over here. All right. Copy, paste. Okay. Okay. So here it says you cannot withdraw because your balance is 0. So once you have some balance, you'll have to enter the detail, Stripe account, then after that bank account, and after that click on submit. A withdrawal request will be sent, and you will see that withdrawal request over here under partner withdrawal, under partner statistics. You will see that a new withdrawal request is sent, and you will see whatever the amount you have to transfer to this person, and you will also see this partner's bank account details or PayPal details, and you can just go ahead and transfer that money. After that, you can again mark this transaction as completed. and with this entire transaction will settle. Okay, and with this we have 100% successfully completed this website as well. Now I hope you guys find this video helpful. I hope you have learned something new. Now if you find this video helpful, if you want to watch more useful videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon. Now if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.